Waterdeep. Oh, I haven't even thought of that.
Gale Grizz, he better be there. I'm going to sleep with him.
What?
I'm not talking about my character. I mean, I'm going to sleep with him. Have you seen his jawline? He needs those magical items. He wants to suckle on your magical teeth.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
That was the
5th
intro,
edition.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a way to start.
I am the game master, MisterGriss. I'm joined by Aidan, playing as the Half-Orc Barbarian Sam.
Hello.
Destructore playing as the Fairy Rogue Pick.
Mistakes were made.
Excluded playing as the Human Paladin, not Paladin, Cleric, Nolen.
Paladin, Chris.
I
don't know why.
Same thing. It's the same thing. Clerics, paladins, one's got armor.
Yeah.
Racist.
Classist, not racist.
And Mckadow playing as the Tiefling, between quotes, Bard, Snow.
Existential crisis mode.
Last time, we arrived at the town of Tribor and did some shopping, delivered some alcohol, procured a carriage, horses, all that kind of good stuff. And this time, we're gonna do some shopping, and...
Just like last time.
Just a shopping episode.
Well, that's, well, depends how long it takes to get to Waterdeep, it might be.
Yeah, we left off at one of the shops in Tribor, the Lion's Share, which was mainly like a general store, but in the back, a store for adventurers, where you ended up trading, procuring some items. The shopkeeper, Mr. Nart Tezrin, didn't believe that your beans were magical, so you put them in the ground, put some water on them, and a pyramid almost came out. That would have been really bad. So he had a small panic attack, meaning me as the DM had a small panic attack when that was happening. So that was fun. And,
you still see part of the pyramid in this building here.
It's like some rubble. He quickly used a dispel scroll to get rid of it before it was fully popped out. Then you did some trading. Magical items were bought, magical items were sold. So you guys are still in the store at the moment. What are you gonna do next?
Tavern.
Tavern?
Yeah, we were going to go to the tavern, get dinner, go to bed, get up, get the carriage, go to Waterdeep.
Yeah, because it was
my parents'
it was starting to become evening. It was starting to become dark out. So you were looking for a place to stay.
Wait, hold on. There was also... Wasn't there also that one guy that was trying to get... what was it?
Fuck
Spy
that guy.
stuff? Yeah.
He could be a terrorist, you don't know.
You should probably like go report on him.
You fucking tattletale.
Yes.
Yeah, you little lawful bitch. You can do. I mean, the leader of the town's literally right there across the road.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
I'm going to go get drunk.
I'm gonna go and get drunk as well.
To the
Okay.
drunkenness.
Yeah, and Blaz is gonna be around. The player that plays Blaz couldn't be here today, so he'll just be wherever we need him to be.
He has a name, Chris.
Stephen.
Conna couldn't make it today. There, said his name. Good now. So
3 times.
Blaz and Sam and Snow are gonna go to the Tribor Arms, the tavern where you delivered the keg of ale, of pale ale, I believe. Nolen, you're going to the tower to talk to the leader of this little town, the Lord Protector. And Pick, what are you gonna do?
Search from above to see if anyone's dropped a few coins on the streets and not noticed.
Okay. Do we a perception roll? Or investigation, your choice. Depending if you're just flying around looking your eyes or actively investigating the area using your eyes. At 26, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. You find 7 silver pieces.
Nice.
I rolled a real life dice for the silver pieces, just so you're aware. Just for that extra flair. So yeah, Nolen, you approach the tower. Guards are still there. It's getting late. The the guards see you approach. They're like, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Nolen. I've been here before.
Ah, you were part of the adventurer group that was here earlier today.
Yes.
Do you have more business with the Lord Protector?
Yeah, just a small issue.
Ah,
So yeah, if you don't mind me going in.
we'll go see if she's free, if she's got time. He walks in, disappears for a few minutes, comes back out. She will receive you.
All right, lead the way.
Get guided back in, same as last time. Weapons, leave them behind.
Except Snickersnack.
Yeah, except your magical talking sword. Because you made it talk last time and they were like, yeah, you can keep that. What can possibly happen if we let this unknown stranger to town go into an office with the most important person of the town with a magical sword?
I see nothing that can go wrong, Griss.
Yeah. You go up, you meet her in the same office, she's still doing paperwork. She looks up at you from her paperwork. This lady? She looks up at you, she's like, you have returned. Can I be of anything else you would like to help with or anything like that?
Just here to snitch on someone.
Oh. You have come to report a crime?
Fuck, I don't remember his name.
Well, that is a
Yes.
problem.
So watch Chris's video.
Can I roll intelligence, Chris?
Yeah, you can see if you remember.
Darn.
A 11. You know that it was a human, very nicely dressed businessman hanging out in the Tribor Travelers.
He was in the Tribal Travelers, who looked like an important merchant. He wanted a group of adventurers to help him get escorted out to Waterdeep. One of my companions checked what he was delivering, and it was spyware. He did mention that he needed a group of adventurers that can help him get through the guards without getting caught.
I see. Can you describe this man to me? With your 11, because it's such a standout feature, you definitely remember that he had an eye patch. He had a red eye patch with a serpent symbol on the eye patch.
I'll mention that to her.
Okay, we'll look into it. Thanks for the information.
Yeah, it's all show. Yeah, I'll be on my way then. It looks like you're still busy with your work.
Yes. Paperwork never stops. But I'm gonna close the books for the night soon. It's getting quite late. Do you and your friends have a place to stay in Tribor?
I mean, there's inns in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just stay at one of those. Pretty sure all
Very
my
well.
companions are now in the tavern.
Very well. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your stay in our fair town. They shuffle you out of her office.
Yeah, have some respect.
He had an evil mustache. I just now see the chat message. So this guy, he looked 100% evil. Eye patch, mustache.
Not suspicious at all.
Yeah. While you make your way back out of the tower, at the Tribor Arms. Oh, actually, let me put some music on.
I haven't seen a single boar since I got here.
At the Tribor Arms, a nice-looking tavern that has some fire damage on its walls that I said last time as well that you recognize. It looks like this place has been burned down, not once, but a couple of times. But many rangers, hunter type, that are resting, enjoying a drink here in this place. It is much more busier now because it's later in the evening. At the tap room, the male tiefling is still there serving all his customers and the like. But you realize, as you enter, this seems to be a tavern, mainly for drinking and eating. This doesn't seem to be an inn that has places to rest for the night.
That's not an issue. Drinks. Give us wine. Wine.
So you enter the tavern. Do you find a table to sit? Do you go to the bar? What are you guys doing? Yeah, you approach the bar. The male tiefling, he looks over and is like, welcome back. Welcome back to the Tribor Arms. Did you enjoy your pale ales earlier?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Very nice. You here for an evening of drinking and feasting?
Yes. Wine, please.
That's what I like to hear. What would you want? Wine, you said? Do you have a preference?
Red.
Red wine?
Strong.
I'll serve you up a glass of our local red wine. Do you want a glass, or shall I put the bottle on the table? Or on the bar, I suppose.
I'll have 2 bottles, please.
2 bottles? This is very fine quality red wine. 1 bottle is 10 gold, so 2 will be 20.
Jesus Christ.
Even with this?
Yes! The discount!
What is this? And he looks at a piece of paper. You've proven a service for the town and have earned yourself a discount in all of its stores. Well, I suppose I can make it a bit cheaper, take some off the top. How about 10 gold for 2 bottles instead of 1?
I put down the 10 gold.
Puts 2 bottles of red Triborian wine on the bar.
1 in the bag, 1 in the glass.
Griss.
Yeah.
Just a random question. Well, she did not put like an expiration date on that paper, right? We can just come back 10 years later and we still have the discount.
Okay.
But it's like a different protector. The previous one has like gone. It's like, I don't know if this still counts. But yeah, no, there's no expiration date on the paper. Would you like to have some snacks with your drinks? We serve some cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese, Gromit!
Would love some.
Just a single hunk of cheese is a silver. Do you want a platter of 10 silver worth of cheeses?
You have a wheel?
We have a wheel of goat cheese. Does goat cheese come in wheels? I think it does, right? Any cheese can be a wheel.
I think any cheese can be, but I'm not sure if
yeah,
I had goat cheese. Goat cheese wheel. Yep. How much?
For a wheel of goat cheese, an entire wheel? 20 silver or 2 gold?
I'll pay 1 gold towards it. Gold went back up again. God damn it.
Yes. Yeah. And he'll put a wheel of goat cheese with your wine, a little like platter, some plates and the like to have your food on.
Right.
And while Blaz, Sam, and Snow are enjoying a nice drink and some cheese in the Tribor Arms, are you making your way to the tavern as well, Nolen?
No, I'm gonna head to this random place called Mario and get myself killed.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Get
You
yourself
want to drag
something
me,
else.
or I move myself?
Whoops. It's another snow there.
Oh, snow.
Yeah, I'll drag you over. While you make your way to the Tribor Arms, pick you're fluttering above the city. You've seen some shinies from the sky. You swoop down to go and pick them up. You've got some extra silver.
Yep.
What are you gonna do now?
Head back to meet with the others.
Okay, cool. You make your way to the Tribor Arms as well. Snow and Sam, you notice Nolen. Door goes open. Nolen walks in.
Nolen!
Just like look around for the people with the most food. That's probably where Snow is.
Yeah. We're sitting at the bar, so we're pretty obvious.
Yeah, if there's an empty seat right next to them, I'll go sit there.
Okay, cool.
I'll flick towards him like a plate of cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese, Gromit!
Cheese.
Everyone knows the moon is made of cheese.
Barkeep. Where's the closest place where we can rent for the night?
Rent for the night? A place to sleep?
Yeah.
Ah, well, there are some, sort of like boarding houses, but where adventurers and travelers and caravaneers can stay for the night. There are a couple in town. There is also a local inn that has a reputation for being stately, clean, and quiet, where you can stay for the night.
Where's that?
That sounds perfect.
It is. You've been to the market square, yes?
Yeah.
It's if you stand in front of the lion's share and you follow the road on your left towards the farm fields and stuff, you should come up to a sign advertising the North Shield House. That's the inn. It is a fine local inn.
What's in it? Do they serve food and drinks?
Yes, you can get food and drinks there and stay for the night. But it is more of a resting place than an ale house.
Okay, well... Does anyone want to join me and go over there and book a room for us? And then we'll come back here?
Let's just finish the drinks.
Yeah, let's just finish the food.
Pretty late now. We can go to bed and get up early and head off in the carriage.
Okay.
Right away out to Waterdeep. We need to stop by my house.
Okay.
So, pretty much dine our drinks, Chris. Pick up whatever's left of the cheese wheel and head over there.
Okay. You down your drinks, bunch down on the cheese wheel, and you're gonna head over towards the inn.
Yeah. Grab whatever's left of the cheese wheel, because I imagine we didn't need it all. Take the rest of the wine and just go. The
barman will wish you good night. Good night, adventurers. The North Shield House is owned by Urgala. She is a retired adventurer, just like you.
We're not retired.
Well, she used to be an adventurer just like you. Then she took an arrow to the knee. No.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
It's always
should
me.
be shot for that.
As soon as I started saying it, I was like, oh. You travel through town, you follow the signs, you reach the North Shield House. A fine, nice-looking inn. This building over here. Surrounded by nice little farmsteads with some bits of farmland. As it is getting later in the day, you see people like packing up, getting all their tools and stuff into their sheds as you walk past. It's a very calm, peaceful town. Like, think like the Shire-esque. A lot of people just working fields and stuff as you're walking by. Some elderly folks hanging out on a fence, smoking a mead pipe. You find yourself in front of this building. It has a nice entrance. Do you enter?
Yeah.
As you make your way into the building, you immediately see the owner, Urgala, pacing back and forth between like tables and a desk, and you see some like servants going back and forth, getting everything ready for the night.
Yes,
All right, Sam, you got the papers.
Oh, yeah. Pepper!
What was that?
I think we're paper for some reason.
You're offering me paper, but somehow I'm not buying that you're really offering me paper.
Okay, Oh, give me a minute. I'm zoned out. I was eating food.
You're
I cannot
in the,
eat and think.
You're in the inn. The owner is like pacing back and forth, just doing work, cleaning, making sure the tables are nice and tidy, getting ready for nighttime, all that kind of stuff. There's some servants going around. You have the paperwork.
Okay.
You all walk in. Everybody looks at you.
I will walk forward to the owner.
Yeah, you walk forward to like a lady you see. She stops what she's doing. She looks over at you. Oh, good evening.
Hello, my name's Sam, and do you have any room for 5 adventurers?
5 private rooms or a shared room?
Private.
Private.
I see. Let me just go to the desk and check the ledger. I'll let you know if there are enough rooms available just for one night.
Yes, and I'll also show him the discount thing. Just we've got this as well from the Lord. She's not a Lord. Can't remember her rank. God damn, it's
Lord
been a while.
Protector.
Lord Protector.
She's
Okay.
Lord.
I see. You've helped out our fair town. Well, while you are waiting, please have a seat by one of the tables. Least I can do is offer you a free drink for your services. Is there anything you and your friends would like?
Snow. I'll point to sealed. Most probably I want some red wine, and the rest, beer, and maybe some red wine as well. Nolen, what do you want?
Beer.
Okay,
Pick.
I'll have a servant. Take a seat by the table there. She points at one of the empty tables. I'll have a servant come over with some drinks. I'll be back soon. And she disappears off in like a little office kind of area. As you make your way through the inn towards the table, you notice that there are three dogs just wandering about the premises. One is like curled up in front of a fireplace. There's a dog just wagging his tail by like one of the tables. You called out for Pick. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was gonna ask him what he wants, but
That's all right.
Does Pick even need a room? Couldn't we just put him in a drawer?
Yeah, as long
Good
as you give me
point.
as long as you give me something comfortable to sleep on in the drawer, Snow, I'm fine with that.
madam, make that 4 rooms.
4 rooms? I'll see what I can do, sugar. I've seen her picture, so her voice might change a little bit.
So you're racist now, Briss.
Yes. I mean, no. It's just stereotypical.
Let me go fix you up a big old bowl of gumbo.
You get your drink served. Eventually, she comes back to the table. I do believe we have 4 rooms available.
Okay. Well,
We have private rooms upstairs and a common room just down here next to the drinking area.
how much would that be? The rooms.
For one night,
Yep.
with the discounts, our private rooms normally go for 5 gold pieces.
And that's with the discount, yeah?
With the discount, I say, I'll take off 2 gold, so 3 gold pieces for each room, for each individual room.
Okay.
What if I sing a song?
Oh.
I have that
We
thing,
get-
don't I? You can always find a place to stay for free.
Yeah, we have we get quite a few traveling musicians over every now and then that apply their trade to pay for their room and board. If you want to play here this evening, you can absolutely play for your stay in a private room.
Free.
Yeah, and she'll set you up, like give you a little place, a little area in the inn where you can play your music. It gives you a chair, like a nice little spot in the corner of the inn. And she's setting everything up. She'll give you some like requests of like, can you play this song? Can you play this song? None of the songs are like a song you've ever heard before. Like their names aren't ringing any bell to you.
Can you sing Klingon opera? Alright, it's a reference.
3 gold was aggressive.
3 gold, yes.
I'll lend them 3 gold as well.
I'll do the Beads of Love song from Critical Role. What the fuck, whatever it's called.
Yeah, okay.
This one comes from Scanlan Shorthat.
Ooh. It's like, oh, I don't know this one, but you can roll me a performance to see how well you do.
An anal beat. Anyway. Performance. Evan.
An 11, yeah, pretty good. You get some like mediocre applause from other people in here. If you sleep, put me in the drawer with a tiny pillow. Nice. Yeah. If you all pay for your room and Snow is performing to stay here, eventually a servant will guide you to your rooms to show your room to you, or they'll give you like a little tour of the room. It's very common room, nothing too crazy, just very clean, very fine looking, single bed, a place to store your stuff, a little table, some like a candle at the ready there, a window with a view outside over like a farmland, and a latch on the door on the inside to lock it, but no like key lock.
I'll latch the door, Griss, and I will take some time before bed to identify the mushrooms that I have.
Yeah. I don't know if you all immediately are retiring to your room, but since this is more of a inn where people stay and not so much a tavern where people stay to drink and stuff like that, the lady of the house, Urgala, will start ushering people away towards their rooms. Like pretty early on in the evening. They don't keep drinking all night long in this place, but you can attempt to if that's what you want. But it's still like, it's like 8 in the evening, so it's still not late enough for people to have to retire to their room. But eventually she's gonna be like, okay, we're closing for the night. So what's everybody doing to spend their evening/night here?
Attuning.
Identifying stuff.
Okay. Long resting.
Yeah,
Can you attune to 2 things?
3 things.
Yeah, but what
Um,
about can you attune to them in
at
one day, or
once?
do you have to wait? Yeah.
No. 1 attunement per rest.
Shit. Well, then I'm tuning to my belt.
Okay. Okay, cool. And you can only have 3 attuned items in total.
Okay. Long rest. We're rolling long rest, yeah?
You can. If you are long resting.
Can I identify these mushrooms, Chris?
Yeah. Do me a nature? Or anything else applicable?
I like
You picked up a book. Oh, no. Not for mushrooms. You picked up a book for Waterdeep. That will give you advantage on any rolls reserving Waterdeep. I don't know if you have a book about herbs and mushrooms and stuff like that.
just knowledge. Like I said, my mother was a herbalist, ocean maker sort of thing.
15. Yeah, so what are you doing to try to figure out what these mushrooms are and do? I'm gonna say straight up, because they are from the Fey realm, these mushrooms, they are completely unknown to you what their name and stuff would be. But you know a little fairy that's from the Fey realm.
I am smelling them, licking them, then I'm going to nibble the corner of them.
Okay. So the top one.
Skyrim identifying, Chris.
Yeah, it's just shoving it on your face to identify. That's how you do it.
How you do it?
Yeah, so the top one, I'm gonna say it just counts as identify, but you don't technically know its name. But you take like a little nibble, you look it over, you investigate it, and you're pretty sure that this, as you take a little nibble of it, your physical appearance changes and you look a bit older. This is a mushroom that makes the eater look much older for an hour.
Okay.
I identified it in your inventory, so I think you should see its name now.
That's it. Elder Cat.
Yeah.
Hello.
I lost where it went. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hello, okay. Sorry, we are doing Dungeons and Dragons roleplay at the moment, and I am live streaming. So no naughty words.
None of your racism.
Sorry. I will restrain myself. Live streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Light cursed. No, you're not light cursed.
No.
That's someone else.
Yeah, the second one, the red one, you identify as a hummingbrella, a colorful mushroom with a frilly parasol-shaped cap that drips sweet nectar and attracts hummingbirds. Eating one has the same effect as drinking antitoxin.
Okay.
So again, you don't know these by name, but you know what they do.
Given that it attracts hummingbirds, I feel like I'd probably call it a hummingbrella. Like,
Yeah.
it's like an umbrella and it makes hummingbirds. Hummingbirella! Or maybe
names are
umbird.
The names are pretty indicative of what they do. The little pointy tip one is an executioner's hood. Each of these mushrooms has a black hood-shaped cap. Any creature that consumes an executioner's hood must succeed on a constitution saving throw, or something happens. So you took a little nibble, alright? Do me a con save.
No. I don't think it devil. What are you talking like this? I never said that.
Oh.
Because I'm dead. Excuse me when I fall into a coma.
Yes, you, for all intents and purposes, it looks like you are dead. So that's gonna be fun for
Hooray!
whoever finds you in your room.
I fall over backwards. Fall off my chair.
The magical effect is identical to that of the Feign Death spell, including its duration. Now I gotta look up how long Feign Death lasts.
I think I have it in my spell list.
Oh, that would be handy.
Yeah,
1 hour.
there is.
The last one.
Do not consume spell.
An hour, yeah. So for an hour, it looks like Snow is dead in her room, so nobody's gonna see this unless if
I locked
somebody
the door.
barges in, I guess.
I locked the door. Remember, I put the bar across
Yeah.
the door.
Right, I'll be back later. I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Bye.
The last mushroom is a butterfly saddle. Each of these bright yellow toadstools has a ruffled saddle-shaped cap, properly sized for a pixie or sprite to sit on. They taste like butter and can be used as a substitute for the ingredient in recipes. So it's just a butter mushroom.
Perfect.
A butter shroom.
What about a review?
And you, Sam, are attuning to your new belt of
Yeah.
giant strength. What do you do to attune to it? What does this look like?
I will look at it, focus on it, and then put it on there.
Okay.
Very barbarian way of attuning.
Yeah.
I will intimidate the helmet. Or whatever.
Okay,
And then
cool.
I most probably do some workout, like push-ups, to see if it's actually working.
Nolen, what do you do?
Identify something. Let me go back to my inventory. I think it was Dust of Corrosion.
Dust of corrosion. You're gonna try to identify that? To see what it does?
Yeah.
How do you, what do you do to try to identify it?
I mean, it's alchemy, Griss, right?
It's a dust, could be alchemical.
Yeah, and
Sorcerer's
my
Stone.
background is in alchemy.
Yeah. Where is it on your sheet?
I
What
think
is it
it's
under? Oh, I see,
feature.
equipment. Yeah, using your sage background, you spent some time trying to figure out what this dust is. You do indeed. Roll me a Arcana, or just an Intelligence.
$23.
A 23. You indeed recognize it as dust of corrosion. You know that if you throw this dust at areas, surfaces, objects, things that are made out of non-magical metals will corrode if you use this dust on it, becoming useless and unsalvageable. So you can really ruin somebody's armor or sword with this if it's not magical.
Nice.
And if you're using it on something that is completely made out of metal, like a creature or something like that, it would take necrotic damage from it.
Wouldn't it be poison?
Necrotic is more like withering things away. I see the logic for it being necrotic, but poison would work as well, I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess
it's,
because these things that are made out of metal are usually immune to poison.
It's a small package. Most of the time, people make this stuff by finely grinding up. Made from finely ground rust monster antenna. So from the actual creature, rust monster, which is a creature, and they grind up their antenna apparently to create this dust.
It's only a single use.
Yeah, throw it, and it's gone.
Chris, when I wake up,
Yeah.
I have to know. Snow just has to know. I try to put my head in the bag of holding. What's on the other side, Chris? I need to know.
Creature comes out and pulls you in.
Well, I'm pretty sure you suffocate. I'm not sure if there's air in there. But I have to know.
The bag of holding, from what I remember, is quite small. So I don't know if you'll be able to fit your head in there.
Let me see.
The bag has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions, roughly 2 feet in diameter at about and 4 feet deep.
64 cubic feet. 64 cubic feet. 64.
Yeah,
cubic
but its
feet.
dimensions are
Yeah.
2 feet at about and 4 feet deep, which is
2
like...
feet of them. I mean, your head's not 2 feet. Like, so you would be able to fit your head in, right?
I'm not sure.
How wide is the average head? 6 to 7 inch. What? I guess, okay, 6 to 7 inches. How many inches in a foot? There's 12 inches in a foot. So, 24 inches. And if the average human head is 6 to 7 inches, I think you can stick your head in there.
Okay, yeah, it's like about the size of a human head, a little bit wider, but not by much.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, like double it. Like we get 2 heads in there, maybe.
Yeah.
In case it ever comes up. You never know. Might need to pop a head in there.
The bag can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The bag weighs 15 pounds, regardless of its context. If stuff happens to the bag, that's bad. Shit gets scattered into the astral plane. Okay. Oh, damn. What is your, minutes equal to 10, divided by numbers of creatures. Okay. So you can, yeah, you peek in, you see an extra dimensional space in there that has no oxygen, so you can't really breathe in there.
Take my head back, I go. Then go back in. What's it look like, Chris?
Like an infinite astral plane, like pretty much vortex sky, like you've played Baldur's Gate, right? Where you go to the realm where
the woman's been held.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking.
Like that, but without the floating islands and the big like skulls and stuff in there.
Yeah. Okay. I take my head back out. I take an item, a scroll, and I throw it in, and then I put my head in. Is the item just floating there?
Put a scroll in there. You reach in, you put a scroll in. As you look into the bag, you do not see the item in the extra dimensional space. But if you reach in to like grab the scroll, it's like it immediately somehow knows that you're trying to get the scroll, and you just pull the scroll out.
Okay, so that's how it works. Like, I'm just playing it like she's never seen this before.
Yeah.
She knows of them, but she's never seen how. So like, it's like, okay, so it seems to work. Okay, great. And I just start. I'm going to spend the next hour just putting everything into the fucking bag that I can, and then I'm going to go to bed.
To me, just remember, anything bigger than the bag cannot fit in the bag, like through its entrance. So you can't like put a cart in the bag of holding, because the cart is way bigger than the bag. Yeah,
I'm just throwing all the books, scrolls, the shield into there, cookbooks, carpentry tools, candies, potions, things like that.
Can I fit in the bag?
A person normally doesn't fit in the bag, but since you're small, you probably do fit in the bag.
Yeah, you'd fit, but you'd suffocate.
You're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Sweet.
can stay in there. Number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures that are in there with you. After which time they begin to suffocate. Yeah, the whole bag of holding is weird. Do me a history check, I guess.
Okay.
Just to see if you've... it's a magical item. People probably tell tales about bags of holding when traveling around.
Yeah.
With your 10, you've heard mention of bags of holding while in inns and taverns and stuff like that. Nobody seems to be sure what exact realm the bag actually links to. Most realms that are not the main one are known by the people in this universe, but the realm that the bag of holding and various other items like the bag of holding connect to is a bit of a mystery in the D&D Faerun world. Nobody has fully discovered what it is. Nobody fully understands it. And there are rumors of strange entities inhabiting this mysterious realm.
Oh, not go in there too long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
sleepy sleep.
Mckadow.
Yes.
The HP that I gave you. And I also I guess to remove from Blaz's sheet.
Mhm.
The extra HP on Blaz's sheet. Let me go and find them. Oh, I moved them with you guys. 0. There we go. Yeah, you can all do your long rest. Stuff that resets for your long rest has reset. Your health and stuff like that. Items you have that are it gets its charges back at the start of dawn. Has their charges back because it is dawn after you long rest. I think you'll have to manually check your stuff. I don't believe the sheet is gonna do the items and stuff for you, reset its charges, because it doesn't. Well, I was about to say for the ones that specifically say at dawn, it doesn't know you can long rest whenever. You're not necessarily gonna wake up at dawn, so I guess there's no way for the item to know that.
On the long rest, you can click by new day or not.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Perfect. It's early in the morning. The sun is coming up. Birds outside are chirping away. You hear farmers working away on their fields. Servants start knocking on your individual doors. It is morning, my lord. Breakfast will be served soon.
As I'm already eating cheese. Just
Wheels of cheese.
Yeah, and they pretty much just keep knocking on the door until they get a response, until they're waking up. They're the alarm service in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wake up just to spot. No, I will wake.
They used to have a person that would do that. There was a guy that was paid to go around and tap on everyone's windows in the morning.
Yeah.
With a big stick. Just tap on their windows. Tick, tick.
Yeah.
They had that in the new Mary Poppins.
It's around that time. Gas lanterns and shit.
I think it's
Yeah.
new or the old one.
I love that. And I love the guy that, in olden times had to go around town putting all the street lanterns out manually because they were candlelit street lanterns. I'm like, that would be a job that I would do. Just go around at night putting the lanterns out. But yeah, you wake up early in the morning. You get a full breakfast served. This is all encompassing in your price for your stay, so you don't need to pay anything extra. They serve you up some scrambled
spells,
eggs.
Chris.
Sorry?
I'll be preparing spells.
Okay. You're doing your ritual to prepare your spells for the day. You can swap stuff in and out, I believe, as the cleric, of what spells you have prepared after a long rest. So that is all
Yep.
up to you. Yeah, do you guys hang out in your room? Do you go down to the common room?
I do the common room when I'm dressed and stuff.
Okay, cool. Urgala is there, bright and chipper, early in the morning. She greets you. Good morning, Miss Snow. Was it?
Yes.
Your music last night was very good. The customers appreciated your performance.
Oh, thank you.
If you ever find yourself passing through this town again and looking for a place to play your music, you're always welcome here.
Oh, I will.
Please find yourself a seat and we'll serve you some breakfast.
I'll grab a seat then. Wait for
Servants
the
eventually
guys.
come up with breakfast. Nolen is in his room preparing his spells. Sam, what are you doing?
I'd go downstairs.
Okay, go downstairs. Greetings. I don't think I ever got your name.
Well, I told you my name when I first entered the building.
Can you remind me?
Sam.
Good morning, Sam. You were traveling together with Snow, right?
Yep.
She's there by the table, awaiting breakfast if you would like to join her.
I'm already waving enthusiastically at him.
Yeah, I'll go and join them.
Hello.
Hello.
And Pick, what are you doing when you wake up early in the morning?
Little exercises in the drawer, stretching.
Nice.
And I'll get out and join the others.
Yeah, flutter down. She greets you as well. Good morning. You if you don't mind me asking, but you are a fairy, correct?
Correct.
Oh, we don't see many of your people in this town, in this realm even.
Yeah, I get that a lot, at least when I travel.
You must have fascinating stories to tell. Do you I'm not too sure what you eat and drink in the Fey realm, but will a breakfast with eggs and some water do?
That's perfectly fine. But tone down the amount a little. My stomach ain't exactly as big as the rest of y'all's.
I see tiny portions. I understand. I'll let the
Precisely.
servant know. Your friends are sitting at the table there, and she points over at Sam and Snow now.
I'll flutter over. Good
Pick.
morrow.
Pick.
Yes, Snow?
What's the hardest kind of tea to drink?
That's the be a difficult one. I've had some tea here and there, but I've never encountered one that was particularly
Go for it.
Reality.
Oh, I see. You were going for humus now. Very good.
Very good. Yeah. You enjoy a nice early morning. Breakfast is served. It's a well-filling breakfast. You don't need to eat one of your rations today since you've had food in the morning. Eventually, a man will walk into the inn, like bursts through the door, look around, looks directly at your party. Nolen is still isn't there. He's preparing his spells, but he'll look directly at the rest of you at the table, like walk up with a bit of pep in his step, somewhat hastily, like speed walking towards the table. Good morning. Are you the group of adventurers that procured a carriage and horses from the Tribor travelers?
Yes. Oh.
I am I've just been sent by the caravan organization to inform you that your carriage and horses are ready for travel. They've all been assembled. Would you like the carriage to be delivered at the inn here, or would you not mind walking with me towards the travelers to go and pick it up?
Is delivery free?
It's not that far. I'm sure they can send someone over to drop it off here.
Yeah. Deliver it if you don't mind. We just got breakfast.
Okay, I'll go and get it. I will be back soon. Enjoy your food.
Oh, well.
Like wanders off to go and get the carriage. In X amount of minutes, your carriage will arrive.
So Sam, why couldn't the pirates sit down?
You're supposed to ask why.
Why?
Oh, hi, Nolen. Because his booty was stolen.
Like Captain Knuckles.
This guy just stare at you, start laughing and point, start poking you.
You're supposed to ask why, like, got me. I think it's funny that Sam doesn't understand how jokes work.
Just Nolen walking into the room is like, you're supposed to ask why.
Yeah, she told the joke and he said seven. Yeah, he stayed silent for too long. I had to intervene.
Yeah, I don't know how long it normally takes to prepare your spells, but I'll say you can join them by now at the table.
I think it's 1 minute for every spell.
Okay. See, you're all together, you've got your spells and stuff prepared. You've had some food in you. You are ready to go for the day.
Guess
What
we'll
is
go wait
the
outside for the
plan?
cart.
Oh yeah.
Are we still waiting for the car? Can we like go around, or is the car here?
The carts will be delivered here, but it's not here quite
No.
right now.
No.
Yeah,
How do you
Yes.
catch a wild bra?
a wild bra.
Yeah.
Brah.
How?
With a booby trap. By the way, I temporarily died last night.
Excuse me.
I ate this mushroom and I kind of died.
Did you die or did you just fall asleep?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know if
I
you
d-
know. I think
I
you
kinda
just
died.
nibbled a mushroom and then passed out.
I don't know, I just kind of died. You want some?
No thanks. I've had my fair share of that.
Thought you said you weren't sure if you died.
Well, you know, Sam, Blaz, and Pig kept saying it.
You don't have to
Also,
die.
Luna.
Yeah.
If the cards aren't still here, Chris,
Yeah.
that place that was selling magical items.
Yeah.
Did you only like have magical items, or did you have stuff for adventurers as well?
There was a front store place that had stuff for adventures.
No, there was a front store place that had general goods just for like normal people, like a general goods store.
Oh,
Place in the back was for adventurers, where he had all kinds of stuff, like general adventurers gear and a few like magical items.
Actually, maybe I'll not go to him. I'll ask like if the owner is around. I'll
Yeah.
walk up to her and ask her if there's a place that sells rings, specifically not magical rings, just normal rings and jewelry.
Rings and jewelry. Not really. The main shops I can think of in this town is the Lion's Share shop, general goods store. But there is a blacksmith, a forge that delivers to two local shops in the town. One that deals in arms and one that deals in armors, in harnesses and the like. But nobody that really specializes in trinkets, rings, anything of that.
Thank you. Didn't want to go to Waterdeep to buy this stuff. Because I know it'll be expensive.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed your stay at my establishment, that everything was alright, that you had a good night's rest, the bedding and everything was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. Surprisingly quiet. Usually
like to
people are
leave?
still yelling or drinking.
If you'd like to leave a 5-star review.
She just shoves a tablet in front of me.
Yeah. Eventually you hear like horses staying outside, the noise of like a caravan driving down. The same man like bursts through the door. I have delivered the carriage. It is just parked outside.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I started loading the tent onto it.
Yeah. As you walk outside, you are greeted by your new vehicle. This is yours. Belongs to the party. Your own carriage and horses. It is a closed top carriage. We've decided, like an actual that they transport people in. What does you bought it? What does this one look like? Is it like a dark wood? Is it more like a lighter color? Is it painted?
Definitely want that gold filigree and a lantern.
Lantern dangling from like the side.
And a gold pattern going across the middle. The rest is up to you guys.
Okay.
Because that's what Snow was very insistent on. She was comfortable seats, a lantern, and gold filigree.
Spots for baggage and gear on the
sure.
top. And
Wee trunk
at
in the back.
like a trunk, yeah.
Yeah.
Can it be spruce wood?
Can be spruce wood, sure.
I like a
Mahogany.
nice spruce dark wood.
And you have papers of ownership for both the carriage and the horses. So for all intents and purposes, this is your vehicle, belongs to the party now. I don't remember if you specifically said that it belongs to one person in the party.
No, it belongs to all of us. That's why we all paid for it.
Okay, cool. I've added sheets for them that you should have access in the party tab to the sheets of the carriage and the horses
Yeah,
and
threw
stuff
shit
like
on
that.
it already.
Yeah, if you ever need them for anything to store gear, to check the horse's stats, how fast it can move and stuff like that, you have all that information available. Who is gonna drive this thing?
Oh,
Could I?
Me?
yeah. I don't know. I mean, if Sam wants to drive, he can drive. Oh,
Yeah. So, in
I
my
was,
setting,
some good with animals.
everybody has a basic understanding of riding a mount, driving a carriage, a vehicle, and stuff like that. For most of it, you won't have to make any rolls, but in extreme cases or when something happens, you'll have to make a roll as the driver if something happens to the carriage and stuff like that. But just the act of driving it, almost anyone can do. Unless if you specifically say for roleplay reasons, my character is really bad at driving vehicles, then that could be a fun thing. But for the most part, driving doesn't require rolls.
I might not be able to because of my size, but that's about it.
You know, Sam, I don't think
What?
this is spruce wood.
What?
I think this is dogwood. You can tell by its bark. I just walk away.
What's gone into Snow today?
Inspiration.
No.
That's he told 3 jokes. Come on.
No.
You don't
Why not?
deserve it. You don't deserve
That's
it.
a good joke. Go fuck yourself.
So you load the carriage up with all your stuff. You get ready to leave town. I'm kicking you out of here. We're moving on.
If we
No,
put this
in
stuff
all
like the same time,
serious-
should we put our name in it?
The Arcane Melodies.
Before I move on from Tribor from the town, anybody want to visit anything else here in this place?
I'm
I
good.
think we got enough.
I'd like to visit a clothes store.
Oh god.
That would just be in the general
Why?
store, yeah. The front.
Yeah, I'd like to buy a fur and a t-shirt.
T-shirt.
I don't know if there's
Why not,
t-shirts
like-
in this world.
It seems so weird in a
T-shirts.
fantasy world buying a T-shirt.
Or a shirt then. A short sleeve shirt.
I went to Tribor and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Actually, we should probably buy first since we're going to Neverwinter.
We should. Well, we can get them Waterdeep,
Yeah, I feel like they might be more expensive.
but also fancier. Get something
You
to go
got
with my
me
silver
there.
cloak.
So do I get how much?
You get your discounts, you go to the same store, you're greeted by the lady at the front. She's like, "Oh, welcome back. Need more adventurer supplies? Some rations, a backpack, a sack, a harmonica."
A shirt, a short sleeve shirt, and some fur to go around my waist.
Okay, so clothing items. Are you looking for this fur? Is this specifically against cold weather?
Yes.
Okay, because pretty much clothing against cold weather is a bit more expensive than normal clothing.
Oh, then no.
Okay.
Why are you buying
Fucking
fur then?
cheapskates.
Because of what fur? Oh yeah, I'd like some sunglasses as well.
Just immediately.
I don't
no.
think sunglasses exist in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Spectacles with tinted glasses, sure.
Fucking sunglasses. I gotta know if this is a real item.
I'm
Hang on.
enabling
I-
him.
Glasses are a thing, so I guess they're feasible. That's the best thing.
Yeah. Do you want do you want common clothes or traveler's clothes?
I've already got traveler's clothes, so common clothes.
Okay. A set of commoner clothes will cost you 5 silver pennies.
Okay, let me do.
They can look like whatever you want them to look. In this area, it is a community of ranchers mainly, but they have some like hunters and stuff, and many traders coming in. You saw all the hunters and scouts in the Triborn Tavern, so you can definitely find furs and animal skins and the like for outfits.
I'd like a white fur and a black shirt
Okay.
and blue glasses.
Yeah. Can you grab this as the I guess I'll go to the party. Or can you grab it as Aidan? No, I went to the party.
Okay. You'll have to put me down. Or just drag it in.
Alright,
kill
I
me.
grabbed the shotgun.
There we go. You have an extra set of common clothes. You can change the name, the description text of it to whatever you want that it like looks like. And it was 5 silver. Did you take that down? Because sometimes you have to make sure to confirm on.
But
the
he
sheet,
has
'cause
a discount, Chris.
Oh, he does have a discount. You can have it for 2 silver, I guess.
I've already took the 5 silver down. I'm not.
Okay. You're on 108
You've
silver
shoved this in
now?
everyone's face. And you're
is
just
that
like,
right?
nah, not this time.
I had 113.
Okay, cool. Yeah. If you are, if that is all, then you are ready to start traveling. You want to head towards Waterdeep, which is going southwards.
My house.
Or your house, which is a little bit further up.
Yeah. In a cliffside.
Yeah. So you travel. you all agree to start traveling. You get onto the carriage. Sam is gonna be the driver.
You want to, yeah?
For now, yeah.
If he wants to.
Okay, cool. Are the rest of you inside the carriage? Is somebody sitting on the outside, like at the top or something like that?
I want to sit on the front and annoy Sam with bad jokes.
Yeah, very possible.
Sam. What kind of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree?
A boner.
That was too obvious, man.
That's why I'm sitting up with him.
You gotta say, Sam. Did you start saying a boner?
A boner. He's in a boner for some reason.
Mine's as big as a trunk.
Oh my god. Yeah, you start driving a bit. It's near a cliff, so you know that it's like. Does Snow know where it is?
Yeah. It's not near a
Okay.
cliff. It's in the cliff.
Yeah, which is why I was like, I didn't want to straight up say what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you approach, you come close to your home where your family
We're gonna have to get out
resides.
and walk here
Okay.
through these trees up this way.
So we bring the horses, or
Probably best to hide them. Yeah. Take them behind the trees.
yeah? How long are we planning to stay here? Because we don't want to leave it too long, just in case.
Well, I
something
just want to
comes
see my parents. I mean,
Okay.
we could try to take it round, but I'm not sure how these things do off-road. Off-path road? What they call it, a road?
up. We can
Probably.
give it a go.
Okay, let's try. I mean, the entrance is big enough.
This is about to go horrible.
We're going off-road in
drive-
this.
You drive the carriage off-road. Eventually, you just come in front. Sam, if you're driving, you slap the reins of the horses. You keep following Snow's instructions. You find yourself in front of a cliff.
Nice.
And I push him off it. No. No, I get off and I just start walking towards the wall. So it's this way, guys.
I guess you're at the bottom of the cliff, right? Not at the top.
The bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to follow Snow then.
I just walk straight towards a rock at the side of the cliff.
Yeah.
I just keep walking and walking, and I don't say nothing.
Do you follow
She
with the
lives
carriage?
here. She
Sam?
must know where she's going.
And I just walk through it and disappear.
Yeah. Whoop. Snow just walks straight through the wall.
And the carriage fit in there, or does
Yeah,
that
it's
leave
pretty
us
big.
here?
I stick my head in. Yeah, it's pretty big. You can.
Well, can you get to one side so I can see where I need to line up?
I put my hand out the outer edge of it.
Okay, I'll go try and guide it in.
What is this Harry Potter shit?
Kinda. It's an illusionary wall.
Illusion.
Illusion.
You go through the cliff, through the illusionary cliff with carriage and all. It reveals hidden behind the cliff a very idyllic looking little house. I have a picture. There we go.
I just start running up to the house. See if I just calling out. Mom! Dad!
You think her parents like gardening?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
I've mentioned several times my mother's a herbalist.
And
You
yeah,
just see,
who would,
you see different
fence
plants
flag?
and shit everywhere. No, I think that's a butterfly, dude.
Okay. I was about to spit on the floor.
Whoa. As you run around looking, yelling out mom and dad, who would be here at the house?
Literally just them two. That's it.
Okay. Would they come out to greet you? Who,
I'd imagine my mom would be in the garden.
Okay. Yeah, you see your mom working away in one of the gardens. She looks up in surprise, not expecting you here. What do your parents look like? Who are they? Who are those parents?
Oh God, how do I describe them? Well, the mother's got white hair. She's older looking. She looks a bit older than Wizard did. You've met Wizard, so I guess I don't need to really describe him. You know what he looks like. She's sort of like a dumpy, sort of shorter woman, like sort of like you said, Harry Potter, sort of like Mrs. Weasley type, but she's got like white hair. She's probably in her 60s.
Yeah.
We already
you
know
said
what
me-
wizard.
Yeah,
You sent me a picture of the mom. I don't have a
Yeah, I
picture
did.
of the dad, I think.
Well, Dad's Wizard.
Yeah.
He's wizard.
You should have a picture of him. It's a token. Tovenar Emberler.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I was like, I have his just art somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what Wizard looks like. But I can bring it up if you want to see it. I just have to make it into an actual link instead of just an image in game. So yeah, you're gonna, as much as I need to walk you through the game as the DM, you're gonna have to walk me through this because I don't know what your parents are like. Is your mother happy to see you now that you're back
Yeah.
here, or would she be more surprised? Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, no, she's happy to see me. She's been probably worried since I went out looking for my dad, came back, said, "Here's my dad, bye."
What do you think? What do you think she would think about the friends you're traveling with?
She'd probably be a little. She'd be anxious, but she wouldn't show it because there's a reason we're hiding. And I just brought a bunch of people here and showed the entrance to them. So she wouldn't be. She'd be annoyed, but not like openly so. She knows what snow's like.
Yeah, she'll invite you and your friends inside, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right then.
You see York running around in there.
Oh yeah, the cat.
Yep.
That was with Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So how is Wizard, Mrs. Snow's mum?
Do you want to play her, Gris, or should I?
No, you go ahead.
No problem. Let me just see. Oh, yes, I remember her name now. Okay. My name is Gleniver,
Oh,
and it's very nice to meet you. You are Sam, no?
Yeah, I'm Sam.
Ah, yes, you fed my husband. She gives you a big old hug and a peck on the cheek. Thank you so much. I know his confusion and everything can really be troublesome. But he's been a lot better recently. We don't know why, but he seems to be a lot more like his old self. But so please, come in, get some tea. What did you say?
I love that Sam is earning a name for himself with his spies.
Yeah. I was very happy. Someone look after him. I was like, so I owe you a lot. Like, please allow me to return the favor. Let me whip you some food. Sausage, bacon?
Anything will be good. Next time you and your husband is near Long Lake, I'll make some pumpkin pie.
Well, we don't typically leave here too often, but we'll certainly take you up on the offer at some point in the future. Snow, I believe your father is in the other room and needs to speak with you. I should probably speak to your friends as well, if that's okay. Oh, sure, of course, Mother. And she runs off and goes to another room, like a couple of doors down. And she invites you all to take a wee seat.
No, yeah.
Is there a little seat for me?
I'm afraid we don't typically get many. You're a fairy, right?
Indeed, madame.
Not too many fairy visitors here. I've seen my fair share of magical creatures over the time, but you're the first fairy I've seen. They're not very common, and we don't typically leave here, as I said. I need to have a rather serious conversation with you as she's sort of going around the kitchen. She's putting stuff together, getting plates, cooking things, etc. She's doing all this while talking to you. She's very dashes around sort of woman. She's multitasking.
Very busy.
Very busy. Yeah.
You need any help?
Yeah, if you could just get the plates out of that cupboard, that'd be great, and set the table.
Okay.
What are your intentions with my daughter? She sort of ran out of here in a hurry after bringing back my husband.
When does events win together?
I see. Have you encountered any trouble with her?
If you're wondering whether or not she's discovered she's a tiefling, she kind of has.
I dreaded this day would come. It's more so my husband's story to tell, but I suppose he will be speaking to her about this. It's a very, very, very long story, but long ago, we were in a city called Elturel. It's no longer part of this realm. It's in Avernus. We used to serve the ruler there. There was a lot of tiefling problems. And her father was, and she very hushedly gets close to the table and just sort of stops her bit what she's doing and goes, he was beaten to death by the humans there, and before we left, we took her as a baby. It's not a happy memory, but in order to sort of make sure she wasn't taken back or killed, we never really told her what she was. Because she is our kid, no matter what, but not by blood, as you can probably obviously tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would definitely say
there's a lot to take in. There's a city in hell.
Yes, well, it could be back. This was almost 18 years, 17 years, 19 years. It's been a long time. We used, like I said, serve the ruler there, but things got pretty bad. We're not sure how the city ended up there. We wouldn't have been able to escape if Tovanar wasn't a powerful wizard as he is. He was able to get us out of there with the plane shift spell. But we took her with her just because we were friends with him for a long time. He was a good man. But unfortunately, everybody just sort of turned on them. Every fiend and tiefling, since apparently a tiefling or a fiend was responsible for bringing us there. We got out of there as soon as we can. But yes, there was or is a city that's been taken to hell, for lack of a better word, Avernus, as people would call it, where a lot of the tieflings come from in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Why are you in hiding exactly?
We're sort of seen as traitors to our city because we protected a tiefling and fought them off, went against the wishes of the ruler there, that sort of thing. They were a lot of important nobles were slaughtered by fiends and tieflings, so we were sort of seen as traitors to our own people. I wouldn't be telling you any of this, but Snow has literally never brought anyone here, so she must trust you.
Well, we did help her father, I suppose, a little bit.
How so? I mean, I know you fed him, but...
No, we also fought alongside him against a few creatures, nasties, bugbears.
Oh, I see. Well,
necromancers.
I appreciate everything you've done, but I just want to warn you, if you are going to travel with her, because she's always wanted to be an adventurer, just like her mentor, just know that there might be trouble along the way, and she can be curious a little bit too much and doesn't think things through. So just, I ask with all seriousness, don't get her killed or let herself get killed.
Don't worry. We've
Why
done this
not
now
to?
before. She froze herself in time by accident.
Yeah, she had some food.
That's worrying, especially considering that's my husband's speciality.
We did unfreeze her. Well,
She did it to herself.
I got can unfreeze her, but I
Well,
understand where she's coming from there.
yeah. And she starts putting out food for you. So it's like, just, I know it's a lot of responsibility, but if you don't want her to travel, she can stay here. We're happy to look after her. We love her, but just don't take her for granted, because she's She's incredibly special.
Don't worry, I can cast Revivify.
You
Not a good way
die?
to come for you.
Are you the dead one? My
I
husband
am
keeps
the
talking
one.
about a man that can reverse death.
Well, I'm a grave cleric.
He was
Death
dead.
is my specialty.
Hmm.
We saw him die. And now
I
he's
see.
alive.
Well,
Are you
try
sure
not
your
to
eyes
bring
did not just fool you?
I'm sure my husband's telling her this, but until Snow brings it up, or if she brings it up, please don't mention what I've told you here. I'm only telling you for full transparency, just so that you know what you're getting yourselves into if you take her with you.
Honestly, it does explain why she wasn't aware of her origins, I suppose.
Apart from the carnival, she never really left here. And well, except for that one time we were brought in Alfred. He was injured, though, so we couldn't leave him to die. That was her mentor. I don't know if she's ever mentioned him.
Yeah, she mentioned him before.
Yeah, she loves that
Ish.
man. Taught him pretty much everything she knows about instruments. Kind of made Tovanar a little bit sad that she never became a wizard.
So she wanted to become a wizard first.
No, I think he just wanted her to be one.
Does she have the powers to become a wizard?
Yeah, she's always had a certain link. I think all people that are tieflings have a link to the... What do you call it again? In this, the weave. But she's channeled it through music, and she's always been a creative person.
The Wii.
The weave.
Yeah. Well,
And then you see Wizard and Snow come in from the other room, and she looks pretty chipper, pretty cheerful. What are you guys talking about?
The second breakfast.
yeah.
Oh, another breakfast. Well, that reminds me, Mom, Dad, here. And she brings out half a cheese wheel. I brought you this. Goat's cheese. Thanks. Goes, good to see you again, Sam. Tovanar comes over and shakes your hand
Hello.
and says hello to everybody. Hello, Pick. Hello, Noel.
Nice
Oh,
to
Thank
see
you very much. Things have been a lot clearer since we traveled together, and I'd like to thank you for looking after me whenever I was a bit confused. It happens from time to time, unfortunately.
Well, I've said this to
Yeah,
your
no
wife
problem.
already, but next time you're in Long Lake, I'll make you another pumpkin pie and fish pie.
Oh, wonderful. That was delicious. Did you ever get that pumpkin you were looking?
Yeah.
Ah, good. His man makes the best pies, dear. We really do have to try it sometime.
It's the best pies.
The best pies. I'm playing 3 characters here, so I'm just going to sit down and eat food here.
How you feeling, wizard?
I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I've been feeling pretty clear-headed lately. Snow just puts her finger on her lips behind her back and just shakes her head
I was
to say
about to
nothing.
say, if Snow's not telling them, I'm not telling them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's old age. That's all it is. It comes for us all, my friend. Comes for us all.
Yeah. You
Okay.
gotta learn to accept it.
Yeah, unfortunately. But as long as I'm clear-headed now and remember my beautiful wife and daughter, I'm happy enough. Snow's been telling me you've been on all sorts of adventures. You went to the Fair Realm where the fairies are from. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's the same place the carnival's from, so that she's always loved the carnival.
We killed some pigs.
Oh, hags. I fought one of them before. Nasty little creatures. Tend to regenerate. Did you make sure to destroy the corpse?
To the best of our abilities.
Well,
Yeah.
I know for a fact one's destroyed.
That's good. They tend to have ways to bring themselves back. They're very careful creatures.
Well, they're no longer our problem.
Yeah.
Did you meet the guy's patron?
Zybilna, yeah.
Oh, is that who it was?
She was frozen in time.
Time. My speciality. What was it? Was it a spell? Potions?
I think it was her cauldron. The hags messed with it and froze the entire palace.
Do tell me more. As he starts eating.
I guess I'll go into detail.
Yeah. And pretty much everybody just listens to your stories, and Snow chimes in, adding her own things. And then I jumped from a tower, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Nice.
To show him the magic sword. And she gets really excited, and she's all like proud of her adventures. She's just proud of meeting you guys, and that she's made friends and everything. He's like, well, you know, you're first, apart from the one who trained her, you're the first true friend she seems to have had. She seems very excited to go traveling with you. Dear, have you spoken to them? She just nods and goes, good. As long as you're willing to protect my daughter, she's free to travel with you. She looks very happy.
Okay.
That she's got permission about this. We're like bobbing back and forth.
Oh, it was a cheese in safe hands. None of us have died before.
You've died.
Your eyes were just fooling you.
You were a ghost. I saw you.
You're cold to the touch, Nolen.
He still is. Why do your eyes glow? I've been wondering since I met you.
Because I'm a cleric. I get my
Not how
powers
it
from the
works.
god.
Not how it works. I've known many clerics.
Say I'm special, okay? Mommy said I'm special.
Just different.
Still wearing my shoes?
My shoes.
My shoes.
Oh no, not this again.
They don't even fit you properly. I'm just busting your balls.
Please don't bust my balls.
So do you guys stay here for a while?
You guys are free to stay for a while if you want.
What, have you seen this new belt that I got? Was it? Oh,
Oh, that's one of those strength enhancing belts, right? Which one is
Yeah.
this? I don't know too many magic items off the top of my head, but I have plenty of books about them.
it's the. Give me a second. The belt of the cloud giant strength.
Ah, you should be able to lift up a horse with that.
Yeah. You got anything heavy outside that needs lifting?
We're pretty set here. I typically use magic to move things around whenever my head's clear.
Sam, just how much of your stuff did you have to sell to get that?
He seems to have sold the shirt off his back. Haha.
I see where your daughter gets the jokes from.
Yeah. Well, she does have a book full of them.
Book full of jokes.
Yeah, she's got a book full of bad jokes and songs. She literally does.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It cost me about 17,000.
Isn't that?
How did you
too
end up with
much?
that much?
Hmm?
How did you end up with 17,000 gold?
The magical items that I grabbed over the travels, I sold some. Well,
You
sold most of them.
obtained these legally, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
After
You said
we-
grabbed.
The ones that we, I got the. Do you know the cloak from the goblin that we killed? The bear, not a bit.
Oh, yes, the bugbear.
Bugbear. Yeah. I sold that.
I got popped full of arrows in that fight. That was not fun.
Agreed.
Now he's muted.
Yeah, I heard this phone go.
Yeah, my fucking phone went. Same. I got popped full of arrows. I was on the floor for like 10 minutes, bleeding out.
And then Nolan died.
Yeah.
Dear, I don't think this is really appropriate conversation for dinner or breakfast.
Look, that's not wonder. No, did Nolan die? Did Nolan not die? Yeah, that's not important. Okay.
I'm pretty sure death is important, son, but, you cope however you want.
Stop coping.
Get off that copium.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whenever the snow is comfortable, leave.
Yep. Just whenever. We'll have some food. She'll say her goodbyes, tearful goodbyes, and
Yeah.
promise to come back and everything, and we can leave this picturesque little scene.
What are you, what are your parents serving as food and drink?
Sausages, bacon, some vegetables, just chopped up carrots, that sort of thing. Nothing
Would you
too
say-
fancy.
Would you say they're good at preparing food?
I'd say they're decent. Homely cooked, you know, it's not like a fucking gourmet meal, but
Yeah. Everybody enjoying this homely meal can have 1 temporary hit point on top of their health of the good food.
alright. Nice.
Yeah, I've been thinking of using like what we're doing in another D&D game where there's like little buffs associated with the food you eat and stuff like that. But since I don't really know yet on this sheet on the Foundry how to add like stuff to your attributes without it being a permanent addition, I'm just gonna give you health buffs for now. But once I figure out the stats,
Can you just make it a feature?
think so. But I'll probably have to. I'll have to create a feature, something in the lines of well fed or something like that, and like associate stats with it. I think I can work something out. That would be cool.
Yeah, because my spells also affect stuff, and I have a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Okay, nice.
Now, if you're heading to Waterdeep, lads, I want to give you a little word of advice. Make sure to watch out for the Xanthar Guild. They're a bunch of criminals. If anyone says that they're from there, don't trust them. And if you're looking to make some easy money, I haven't been there for a good 10 years, but they used to do some mithril mining there. So that might be something to look into.
Okay.
But that
But
being
you'll be
said,
for
watch your backs and keep safe.
yeah, will do.
I just realised, do we have enough room to turn the cart around?
Oh, well, here. And Wizard would literally just lift the whole thing up and turn it around.
Okay.
Not with his
I was-
hands, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to offer to lift it up, but you already done it.
Man,
What?
Centaur name dropped. Just
He's a knowledgeable
nice.
man.
cool.
His brain
Yeah.
fixed good. Can think now. Yes.
If you're all ready, you have 1 extra hit point because of the food, and you get ready to start traveling again. You wanna head towards Waterdeep?
Yes.
To the north,
Yeah.
baby.
For another shopping session.
Yeah.
To go to Waterdeep, you gotta go south first, which means that you have to go past Tribor and past Long Lake on the way there. Are you stopping at your home as you're driving through it? Like the road
Yeah, I
pretty
thought
much
it
goes
was to the
past it.
north.
I thought it was to the north, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a northern city.
It is seen as a northern city, but it's down south from where Long Lake is.
Oh, okay. I don't see any reason to stop. We grab supplies, we say our goodbyes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should nip into the general store and let them know that we've done the delivery.
Oh, at Long Lake? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
On the way back, Snow will just tell you pretty much everything that her dad told her, that, which is almost everything that was told to you at the table, you know, and that the reason that she was hidden, not told she was tiefling, etc., etc., etc.
Okay. I'll just say okay. Like I'm
Sorry if it was a harsh revelation on you or anything.
No, it's actually, it explains a lot. I kind of always secretly wondered why they didn't have a tail.
Mm.
I was always wondering if my dad just tucked it behind his clothes.
That's cute.
Yeah. Why do goat-tailed trunks not have tails?
Because they're only 25% Saiyan?
No,
No, wait,
it's-
that doesn't make sense.
Nope, it's because the creator forgot. That's
Is that
literally,
is
that's
that
literally the
literally the
reason. He
reason?
forgot that half Saiyans had tails.
Shit.
I've heard that.
It's true. Like he thought Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2. This man does not pay attention.
Okay.
I need to finish watching Dragon Ball.
60 miles.
You should watch Kai. It has all the
I've already
non-filler.
watched all the Kai.
Oh, then you already have.
I need to watch Super though.
Not really, but you can. You don't have to. Oh, bollocks, it's Super.
Wait, never mind. I've stopped watching halfway through Kai. The Boo saga, I stopped.
Oh, you gotta watch the Boo saga, man. Bibbidi babbidi boo.
I've watched that part, like nearly all of it, but
Turn into an egg.
it's weird.
You stop by a long lake. You just drive to town in the carriage straight to the Hacienda's general store.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you approach the town from a distance, you hear like a strange melody, like a faint singing voice.
Not again.
Echo through the wind as you approach.
There once was a maiden from Stoneberry Hollow. She
But
didn't
as you,
talk, but boy did she swallow.
As you get closer to the town, it just completely disappears. You don't hear it at all anymore. You drive through town. Everything seems to be well in town. Like people are up and about doing their business. You ride up to the general store, where you are certain this is the building where the general store is at. Do you just gonna disembark Sam and go inside and let them know about the gig?
Yeah.
You get off the carriage, you walk through the front door of the general store. You notice that the general store is empty. There is nobody in there. You try to think to yourself, like, who's the owner of the general store again? Like, who do I have to report to for this gig? And you just can't think of it. You're almost 100% certain that nobody ever owned this general store, that it was empty this whole time.
Some 055 shit right here.
Can I try and remember my roommate?
You just think of your roommate, Luna, rather, and yeah, you know that she exists, that she should be in town.
Okay. I walk up. Do anyone remember who owned this? I don't remember. I don't even know if there was an owner in here.
Can we remember, Griss?
And to all of you, same thing. You think that this general store was never owned by anyone.
No one owned this.
I don't live here. I don't think so. It looks abandoned.
Where did we get the keg from then?
From the brothel, right?
Oh, I thought it was off this general store.
Did we loot it?
No. For them to deliver it as a request.
There are people walking outside, Chris.
Maybe that
Yeah,
music we
there's
heard
people
is like
about.
messed with our heads or something. Remember the music when we were
Yeah.
coming into town? Do you think that was like a... I don't know. There are spells that
it
can
was
charm us.
music.
Maybe we've been charmed. Have we been charmed, Chris?
Okay, so Snow, you want to know if you've been charmed? What?
Yeah.
I've heard other people speak there. I didn't catch all of that.
I'm just seeing if there's somebody like walking outside. I'll ask them like if somebody owned this journal store or who owned it.
Yeah, you ask around, you talk to people. Everybody seems to agree that this general store was always empty. There was never anyone here. But Sam, you walked into the general store. It is stocked. It is stocked like a store. So it's weird that there's like a general store like that not owned by anyone.
Yeah, I think we should go and have a word with the mayor. Something's happening there.
No, to the mayor's office.
Have we been charmed?
And as you say that, you swear that this town never had a mayor.
No, now we have dementia.
Maybe we should go to the barkeep.
Everybody, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Save and throw.
Wait. Shit. I don't know if danger sense comes in. No.
No, it does not. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
I'm guessing I don't know I've been charmed, Chris.
You don't know if you've been charmed, especially not with your 3 on the wisdom saving throw. You're yeah, like, it's weird to explain, but it just all seems correct to you. There was no general store person, there is no mayor, that's how this town has always been. Except for you, Nolen. In the back of your head, your subconscious rather, is your subconscious mind is screaming at you. Like, it is screaming at you in the back of your head, like, alerting you of, like, danger. You get, like, this just sense of danger that falls over you. You don't know what, but you know something is terribly wrong.
Like somebody's casting a spell on us?
A spell, an effect, something is definitely not right.
Like in the town or area, or like in us? Like I feel something is wrong with me, or I'm forgetting something, or I feel like this place is wrong.
This place, this situation with, like, people not
Yes,
being there,
Jesus.
but you thinking that it's always been there.
Ask him for help. It's quick.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't have it prepared.
Like, I guess in simple terms, you feel like you're being gaslit.
You don't need to have it prepared to pray, dude. You just pray to your God. I don't have God prepared. I've got carpentry tools. Quick, we'll build a cross.
The spell is not prepared.
Just
I can't
pray.
just willy-nilly. I can't just talk to God.
You can pray though.
Yeah, well, that's not
Ask for guidance.
communication with
Ask
him.
for a sign. Ask for a grave to dig.
That is what is it called? Divine intervention. It would be under, right? Which says something I do not have. But yeah, something is wrong. There were definitely somebody who owned this general store, and there was a mayor.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I just
Yes,
want to
I'm
pause
pretty
it.
sure.
I just shrugged.
I want to pause it and reiterate, Nolen, you also believe that there was no general store owner, there was no mayor, but your subconscious is just yelling at you that something is wrong here, that you're in danger.
Okay.
But you also believe the things that are happening.
Alright, my bad. Then I do not say there was somebody who owned this general store. I'll just tell them something is wrong in this town.
Is there a lot of people walking about, Chris?
Um,
Or does it seem like the town's a little like emptier than normal?
it looks normal to you. Like there's an adequate number of people out and about, like working the fields. I believe we said there was like apple orchards here and stuff like that people would be working in.
Well, if no one leads this town, there's got to be someone that's like, you know, in charge in a sense. Is there like a big building around it? Chris, I look around. What's the biggest building around it?
Yeah, you would see like the old quote-unquote mayor's house, but there never was a mayor. But
yeah, maybe if we go there, maybe there's some noble or something that like leads this place. We can ask them.
Yeah.
Let's go to
I
that
think
one.
we had a noble in this village.
I don't live here. I don't know. Well, who owns that house then?
Do you point to the mayor house?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something is off with this.
You live here. What do you mean you don't know?
Nobody lived in there.
But it doesn't look abandoned. Looks like someone's taking care of it.
You approach the mayor's house, and there are two like fairy servants fluttering about. Like if you knock the door or something, one of the servants will come and open the door. Good day. How can I help you?
Hi, why are there fairies here? Why are you in the Fae realm?
We are servants in this mansion. We make sure everything is clean and well taken care of.
Oh, who owns
For
this
who?
place? Yeah.
There is no owner of this mansion. And as she says it, this
what?
female fairy, she looks confused herself about the whole thing. She's like, no, we're servants here, but we serve no one. There is no one here.
Dobby is free! Sorry.
Maybe come in?
Yeah, that seems odd.
Yes, please, come in. And yeah, it's a well taken care of mayoral mansion. The servants, two fairy servants are still active here. There doesn't seem to be anyone else here in the premise. As this fairy, Pepper Jingle Song, a female little fairy, is trying to understand what just happened, how she can't like remember who she serves, but she knows that she serves in this house, but to no one. She's having like a little bit of a existential crisis at the moment. You can see that she's like doubting everything that's going on. Just help yourself in the house. I need a moment to myself. And she flutters away.
Do we remember the pumpkin farmer?
Yeah, you think of the pumpkin farmer, you can like visualize him, you remember him.
I don't know what's going on here, why everyone's acting all screwy, but maybe the pumpkin farmer knows, because, you know, he's got a patron and everything. Maybe this is magic. Magic.
I want to know what that music is. It's kind of pissing me off.
It didn't seem like a charm.
Do you
Can we go?
have a little look through the mayor's house?
Definitely look
Yes.
around and see if there's portraits of some random old dude or something.
Okay, do me investigation or perception, depending on what you're doing in the house. Your choice.
Is
Definitely,
it separate or party one?
Investigation probably makes sense.
Separate.
13 and 13, baby. You look, I open the books.
Makes perfect sense.
Yes.
God damn it. My woes.
There's dust in my eyes.
Yeah, big and snow. You have a little look around now that the servant is gone. At the not the mayor's desk, you find some like pieces and paper documents signed by a mayor that supposedly doesn't exist. Signed by, you see the name, but as you look at the piece of paper and you see the name, it's like your eyes don't want to register that it's there. It's just like it. You see a bit of text and then it just goes blank.
It's a perception filter from Doctor Who. Got it.
Yeah, and
Chris.
you find a note signed by this non-existing person that that reads, I heard the damn song again. It's playing so often lately. Every time I hear it, my mind goes strange. Last night, I swear when I looked through the window, I saw somebody get dragged off into the floor by a face with human teeth. And that's just where it ends.
Well, this is a weird thing to keep at a desk. Why can't I read this? This is annoying. I can see the word mayor, but I can't see the name.
Maybe I can read it?
Oh, yeah, sure. I give it over.
I'm going to have to
Chris.
take my helmet.
Yeah.
I rolled like I remember that I know about mind flares. Do mind flares fuck with minds similar to this?
Oh.
Is that like I know something they do? Just pure intelligence?
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah, you've heard of mind flayers consuming minds and the like, but nothing quite like this.
Mm,
You guys keep looking here. I'm just going to make sure nothing's out of place at my place.
Okay.
go ahead.
If you hear any weird music, don't come right back here. This paper warns about it.
Okay, I'll try to keep my ears covered then.
Yeah. So you spread out, you flutter back over to your home in the hidden amongst the trees. Everything seems fine about your house, Pick. You live by you live by yourself, right, Pick? You have nobody that lives with you.
Yep.
Someone put something outside your house last time, though, right?
Yeah, like some flowers.
Yeah, like someone left flowers. If for some reason there was no note or anything, they were just
Like
kind
they
of
thought you were
there.
dead or some shit. It was weird.
Yeah, everything seems fine at your house. What were the others gonna say?
Aidan was using his helmet to see if he could read the note.
Yeah, see if I can read the name.
Yeah, it's not a language, so your helmet isn't gonna help you with this.
Damn, never mind then. But I will still try and read it. But I have the. I go fuck
Bruce,
it.
can
I can't
we
wait.
go outside and investigate around the house?
I'm going to go outside with Nolen and try to find a bird or a squirrel or some sort of animal.
Okay. Okay, Nolan and Snow, you leave. You walk past this fairy servant who's just kind of like having a crisis at the moment. She turns and looks at you and is like, "There is no mayor, right? There never was a mayor?"
Well, there's a note in there that says there was a mayor, but we can't read the name. Something screwy's going on. The notes say that there was a song and someone got dragged by a face with human teeth. Very odd.
Yes, very odd indeed.
You could say it was very odd.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Nolan go outside to find an animal. Sam, you put your helmet
I
on.
don't think that's why Nolan was going outside, but yes.
Sam, you put the helmet on. You look over the notes. Bunch of notes, like official documents for mayor business of a town, like correspondences with other towns, with nearby big cities and stuff like that. But always signed by no one, and you cannot remember a mayor at all. You to all of you, these people that you can't remember, you are 100% certain that they never existed.
Would it be fair to say my guy's getting pissed off because he can't read that? He can't figure out who the fucking hell is.
Your rage
Are you
is
gonna
activated.
rage?
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna destroy this office.
Oh, no.
How
I'm gonna
rude.
get all the letters, try and read them, and once I can't figure out, I'm gonna go into the hallway and just start chucking chairs.
Yeah, the two fairy servants will immediately come over and try to stop you. What are you doing, sir? You're making a mess.
There's a fucking agent. I can't read it. And I'll chuck a chair out the window.
WWE superstar.
You know, I'm gonna fucking jump through the window. No, jump through the wall.
The fairy attempts to catch the chair so that it doesn't go through the window, but you roll the 3, so she goes with the chair through the window.
Oh shit! I'm gonna jump through the wall and just...
Oh my god. These are wooden cabinets. You're just gonna try to break through the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a good punch first.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Look what you've done by giving him that belt, Gris.
Do you know what? Can I rage?
You can rage whenever you want, but it unless if you hit something in the next 6 seconds, it stops immediately.
Okay, I will use rage just so I can get advantage on my strength. 25.
25. You punch these wooden wooden log walls, try to make a way through it. You definitely dent it, you damage it a lot. It's gonna take a bit to break through through some wooden logs. These are like cabins in the woods.
That's okay.
The ferry outside is like calling out for help. Help! Guards! There's somebody going wild in here!
We do not respond.
I'm gonna punch the wall again.
Okay.
I'm going through this wall. I've locked onto the wall. I'm going through it.
Okay. Wait, another strength check. And while he's doing that, Nolen and Snow, you have left the house. You see like this fairy with a chair come like flying outside.
Oh no. No,
Here he comes.
I knew we shouldn't let him buy that belt.
That's that Sam just busted out of the wall.
Oh shit!
At 26,
My back scratch are turned over.
you punch a fist-sized hole through one of the wood, and you can like peek through it. I can imagine like you're looking through the hole, and everybody else is looking through the hole at you.
Yep.
Okay,
Sam, stop
back up
destroying that
and one thing.
building.
Where the fuck? And who the fuck is the mayor?
There is no mayor. The document's fake.
But it says.
Look, I'll prove it. Like, is there any animals around here?
Yeah, there's like the mayor's house is surrounded by trees, so there would be critters, like a squirrel or something like that.
I shall speak to the squirrel. Hello, fine purveyor of nuts.
Squeak, squeak.
No, I can understand it, Chris.
Hello there.
It's like he's saying squeak, squeak. It's like, can you tell us? Did someone live in that building other than the fairies? I point over to the mayor's house. Or have you seen a face with human teeth drag someone through the ground?
Was there a mayor, basically, ask it.
There is no mayor.
I
I
don't
could
know
ask him
what,
something stupid.
don't know what mayor is, but there's fairies in that building. 2 of them, I think. A face. Me roll a die.
A 7.
7.
Yes.
7, yes.
You're like Sniper Wolfie. You just say what you see on screen. A 7.
No, I've seen nothing like that.
Okay, well, thank you. If you are speaking to any other animals, could you let them know that there's apparently a face with human teeth dragging people through the ground, and to be careful, and that there's some weirdo pretending there's a mayor in there, and it's very odd.
Okay.
Yep, the squirrel says that there is no such thing as a mayor.
Does the squirrel even understand what a mayor is?
No, he didn't seem to, but he said that the only people that live in there are the fairies. So unless the mayor was also a fairy. But he only said 2.
Yeah.
But there ain't no mayor.
A guard will show up, and since this is a relative small town, I'll say the people that live here, you know the guards, you're familiar with who the guard is. It's Celesrond that shows up, a half-elf, dressed up in a very rough, like, guard clothing, like a kettle hat on his head. He'll show up like, what's going on here? Why is the servant calling out for the guards?
Sam's going nuts. Do you know Sam? He lives here.
Sam, yes, one of the fishermen.
Yeah,
Makes lovely pies.
he does.
Can you go
He's
inside and just
smashing a
calm
wall
him
at the
down?
minute because he's very frustrated.
The guard will like poke his head through the hole. What's going on in there? Sam, are you in there?
Sam charges at him.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to sit down and start crying because I'm something's messing with my brain.
Sam is broken. Yes.
This is like fucking like The Sopranos or some shit. What the fuck? He starts raging and then he starts crying.
You
I was
destroyed him,
curious.
Chris.
I was curious how people were gonna roleplay this. I love that Sam is just breaking down because he can't handle it.
And I never lived here, and I never met the bear, so I'm like, there was no bear.
Yeah.
The only thing that's like messing with my head is that paper. Like that paper's like, why couldn't I read the rest of it? That's really frustrating.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
can I just do investigation outside the house or Arcana if I can see any trace of magic?
Sure. You can absolutely do that.
Can I look to see if there's footprints going to and from the house that isn't ours or the ferries? I mean, the ferries would be flying, so there wouldn't be any. Just other than ours.
Yeah. Ooh.
I shall do an investigation. Oh, 29, Jesus Christ.
Critical.
Yeah, guidance is good.
Gaines is cheating. No.
It's like they should not have made it a cantrip.
Yeah. The guard like walks into the mayor's mansion like very slowly, very calmly, like his hand reaching out towards you, Sam. It's gonna be okay, Sam. I don't know what's going on, but you don't need to break anything.
He's treating him like a wild animal.
Yeah.
Can I scare him?
You can absolutely attempt to scare him.
Scare him with my tears.
I'm gonna use the harmless tremor.
We're gonna have to ask
And
you
I'm
to
gonna-
leave this house. This is not your
I'm gonna
house.
put it
Sam.
underneath me. I know.
Luna's waiting for you. It's gonna be alright.
I can't remember the mayor or whatever this guy used
There
to
is
live
no
in.
mayor.
I can't remember anything. I'm
Yeah,
going
you're
back to
using
mine.
thaumaturgy to do?
Tremors underneath me.
Okay. Starts trembling. Are you trying to intimidate, like scare this guy?
Well, scare him off away from me.
Yeah, like tremoring. V stands just for verbal, right? Just meaning you have to say something if it's a V spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper tremor.
It
A
starts
is verbal,
tremoring.
S is somatic, the hands,
Somatic.
and M is material.
Yeah. The guard, like, as he feels the tremors, he like backs off. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't know what's going on, but calm down." And outside, Nolen, with your Arcana, with a critical success of Arcana, you have a you sense a dreadful amount of magic. Something very. It feels evil. Something very evil and bad is nearby, is close. Like this oppressive like feeling of just bad magic. And Snow, with your 12,
15.
you 15. Sorry, I opened it to look at the dice. With your 15 in total, you see that from where the quote-unquote mayor's window would be, outside of it, so what he would be able to see from inside through his window,
Yeah.
you see like where the grass meets the road, there is a big set of drag marks. Something got like dragged, and it looks like, you know, like one solid mark, something you would see from like a big snake or something like that.
Okay. Nolen, come and take a look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. It looks like something got dragged from here. And that page said something about someone being dragged. Let's follow it.
Should we wait for Sam?
I think he's
He's
crying as I look through the window.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Sam, we're going to follow this drag mark. Whenever you stop crying, we're going this way.
I'll get up and walk out with you.
Go out the
Go
The
Yes,
guard
window.
will attempt to hold you back, but he sees that you are in a strange emotional state, and he backs off. Okay, if you need anyone to talk to, Sam, we're all here for you in the village.
I know.
Come to the share circle.
Starting to sound like an intervention.
That's what I'm saying, share circle.
Hey, Chris.
But yeah, this guard pretty much knows that he can't really stop you just on his own, so he's letting you go. But since this house is not owned by anyone anyway, it's no big deal that you punched a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
And
True.
and yes, Nolen?
With the 29, you said like I feel oppressive magic or evil magic, right?
Yeah.
Is it like a spell casted on the entire area or like a spell casted on every individual person?
as you're walking like along with Snow, following this like drag mark, you can feel it everywhere. It definitely seems to be something that is covering an area.
Nolen, didn't we hear a song when we left here as well?
People mentioned something about songs, but when we asked around, nobody said they heard anything.
I don't know. I feel like I heard music when we left here. Maybe it's my imagination, though.
I want to try something.
And as you're following this like drag track, same with like the mayor's letters, the drag marks are like fluttering in and out of like reality, as if your mind is trying to like oppress that you're seeing this.
I want to cast this on myself.
Griss, I get up my ink and my ink pot, my quill, and I write on my arm, "Follow the drag mark."
Okay, nice.
Just in case I forget.
Gris, does the casting that do anything?
Yes.
Nolen, come here.
Hold on, I'm casting something.
He's doing magics.
He's doing magics. So yeah, you dispel the magic around you, and you see a strange sight. There are many, at least 6 or so, long necks with a head on top of the neck coming out of the ground all over this village, rising high into the sky.
This
Snow?
is SCP shit. What the fuck? Do I see this, Chris?
No, you do not see it.
Oh.
Snow?
Yep.
I'll put my hand like on her shoulder and cast the spell again.
What's happening? What's happening, guys?
Do I see it now, Chris? He's already cast it on me
Are you
now.
dispelling magic?
On me,
Yep.
apparently.
Not concentration, so I can just do it for me and Snow.
Yeah. As you dispel the magic, I'm just getting like a picture to show you what this would look like. As you dispel the magic on Snow, you also see this. Create new note. Kinda looks like this.
Yeah, this is just some SCP shit. What the fuck? Oh god.
And now that the magic on you has been dispelled, they are all. One of them is singing.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
god.
I should have used that earlier.
Haha.
So,
What do you think they
yeah.
are? Why is one singing?
I feel like I never read something like that before. But one is singing.
Eldritch Blast, Chris.
Yeah, let's cut the head off of the one that's singing.
Let's attack it, Chris. We're gonna go attack the shadow. I'm gonna freak out and attack it.
I take it the one that's singing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Attack the shadows!
Fighting our demons.
What's
We start
that?
from your point of view, we're just attacking the air.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not as many heads as you see in the picture. I said 6, but it's actually only 3 at the moment that you can, 2 rather, that you can see in the sky. So 1 singing and 1 not singing.
Almost like the number of people that have gone missing.
When you put it like that, maybe we should not attack them.
Kill them!
But yeah, I guess rolling normal, right? It's not disadvantage because they're big or something.
Yeah, they're, as you can see, they're high up. It's a long neck, and the head is like high up, and it's coming out of the ground like a, like a dick trio. Like, there's like a rubble in the ground where they're coming out of. So you're trying to like hit it with your sword.
Yes.
So you're just
Eldritch
plugging
Blast.
away at the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely hit the neck at the bottom where it connects, where it seems to be like coming from something underground.
I'm going to shoot it in the face.
A 24 and a 20. Those both hit. You deal 9 damage with the Sneaker's Neck
Mm-hmm.
and 4 damage with the Eldritch Blast. Is that the damage, the last one?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a big old fool. I'm level 5 now. 2 beams. I gotta change that to 2d10. Let's see.
Oh, is it a
no.
Yeah.
2d10 now, your
Yeah,
Eldritch
some-
Blast?
At
So you do
5th
3
level.
extra damage?
Yeah, at 5th level. 2 beams at 5th level, 3 beams at 11th level, 4 beams at 17th. So I need to change that to a 2d10. Formula. $2d10. There we go. It's force damage. Oh, we're never gonna run into force damage.
You're casting it.
I point
Bring
one
you
at
guys.
him.
I drink the
long leg
potion of
man.
force resistance.
And the 2 heads are there, but only Snow and Nolen are aware of these.
Yeah.
Titans.
Everybody else thinks it's a day like normal. Like nobody seems to even like be registering that you're like fighting something just in the street. Like people just pay no attention to you shooting an Eldritch Blast and stuff like that.
Oh, it's bleach. Sick. Now you feel like number 1.
You attacked the same one, or did you each attack a different one?
The singing one.
You're singing one.
Okay. As you attack it, the singing one stops singing, but immediately, like with overlap, the other one starts singing as soon as the one you attacked stops singing.
Okay, we'll take this one down and then go for the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Does it look like my Eldritch Blast hit something from Sam's point of view, or did it just disappear?
that is a good question.
Thank you.
That is a good question. So it is, I'll just post this in case I missed something in the information. It has discordant song. The false Hydra sings a discordant song. All creatures that can hear within 5 miles are charmed by the false Hydra until the song ends. While charged by the false Hydra, a target cannot see or hear the false Hydra, and all memories of its presence are suppressed as if the false Hydra had never existed. Any resulting gaps in logic are confabulated by the target in order to preserve a logical, consistent state of affairs. For example, if someone known to the target is killed by the false Hydra, the target may believe that their deceased acquaintance has merely gone on a journey somewhere far away. During a long rest, a charmed creature may make a DC 20 saving throw. If a creature saving throw is successful, their subconscious mind will reach out to them in an attempt to warn them of the false Hydra's presence. So that's what I did earlier to Nolen. You didn't really rest, but I was like, you've been here for a while now. Let's see if you can do the wisdom saving throw. But yeah, it must use a bonus action to continue singing. But as long as it is, as one of the heads is singing, pretty much everybody under the influence of the music just cannot grasp that the Hydra is real. So I think my reading of that is that it's not even gonna look to Sam that Snow and Nolen are like fighting something. It's not even gonna like register.
Yeah. It's gonna look maybe like we're sparring or something.
Yeah. Like whatever Sam makes up that it like to make it make sense in his mind.
Would Danger Sense come in to help me? Because it says something about spells, and I'm
Not a
fucking
deck
lost.
save.
Yeah, if you had to make a dex saving throw against traps or spells, it would come into effect. This is a wisdom save for its spell, so sadly Danger Sense doesn't help you in that.
Yeah, it's more for like, think Indiana Jones traps and that sort of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will be initiative. But it'll be strange because only Snow and Nolen are aware of its presence, and it's up to how you guys play this. I had this stuff planned for a while, and I was real curious how everybody was gonna like roleplay being near a monster, but not knowing that a monster is there. Like how to deal with that, how to like figure it out and stuff.
Damn, Ivor.
Are you here still, Destructore?
No.
I guess not. He went home and he literally left.
He went home in real life.
Yeah. There is a fan-made song of the False Hydra song on YouTube that's very very eerie and creepy, that I thought I had downloaded so I could like slap it in here and play it, but I cannot find it in my like files and stuff, so I guess I don't have it.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's Lullaby of the False Hydra, original fan song.
Yeah, I just typed in Hydra song, False Hydra song. Freaky fuck.
Now do you guys want to do this now? Leave this for leave the session here for today and do this for the next time.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Before we forget, Griss.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. It is about forget it.
No, kill it. Thing's gonna be my nightmares.
Yeah, it's a completely like fan-made monster. It's not an official D&D monster that I stumbled into, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Let's see. There we go. I should be able to play it in game now. So yeah, pick. I'll hold off until it's back to roll his initiative. Begin combat.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Oh, perfect timing.
Everything.
Weird things. Initiative. There is a monster here, but you don't know that a monster is here.
I would be heading back by now after checking my house, just to clarify.
Okay. So yeah, Sam, you get to go first. You have no idea that any of this is happening. You don't hear the song, but you are very much under the influence of the song. Snow and Nolen just walked off, and it seems like they're just sparring in the street. What are you gonna do?
I think it'll make sense for Sam to have a mental breakdown.
Okay.
He's gonna move over to this
Another
tree.
mental breakdown.
He's gonna sit down and get really angry, punch the tree, and then sit down and cry, and then punch the tree again. And that's my turn.
Okay, Pick. You come out of the forest. You see Nolen and Snow down by the street. So they, in real time, are fighting a monster. They're shooting like Eldritch Blasts and chopping away at this monster. But because of the monster's ability, his like creepy song that puts you under a charm spell, you would see them doing something that's not fighting a monster, but something that would make sense in Pick's mind.
Well, in Pick's mind, Snow would probably be singing a song and Nolan might be jamming out to it a bit.
Hey. And yeah, with that I'm gonna say it's the creature's turn. Its long neck will like bend over in like a big arch, its mouth coming directly for you, and as you can tell by the picture, it has a nasty face. It is not it's not good looking.
No.
A face only a mother can love.
And it's gonna try to lurch down and bite you, Nolen.
It's because I'm smaller, does it have like disadvantage or something? Ouch.
A 16?
The target is grappled.
Yes. That hits you, and you do count as being grappled, as the thing like chomps down on you, and like it's latched onto you with its like mouth. It's not letting go.
Yeah, you're in general right now.
Can you apply damage?
Yeah.
Ugh, that pin-headed titan. Ugh.
Oh.
And you feel it like this monstrous maw like bite down on you, like pulling in force. You can tell that it's gonna attempt to drag you away.
Oh no.
But that is oh, you can make another attack. It can make as many bite attacks as it has heads currently. So it'll make a second one.
How many heads does it have currently?
2.
So this is one creature. Got it. Thanks, Chris.
Damn. At 18, does that hit?
I don't know that world, but I know World now.
It definitely is.
Can you really call yourself a Hydra if you've only got 2 heads?
They're gonna grow. Did you not hear the implication of how many it has currently?
And this will be strength versus what's the grapple again? It's strength versus athletics, I think.
Athletics, I think. Yeah, I think you're right.
I have a question. Guys.
On his turn or on my turn?
On his turn now.
Darn.
He rolled a 9 on his strength.
Athletics?
Yeah.
And I roll a 5.
A 5. Its neck like shoots down into the ground, pulling you down with it. You get sucked into the hole. You are underground with this creature. Yeah.
Hey, well,
So
how
you
did-
just see Nolen like get like dragged down a hole in the middle of the street. Nobody around you is reacting to this at all.
Yeah, you guys don't
That
know
is,
that that's happened. You won't see. You don't hear me yelling out no one.
Yeah, but
That
then
is
Nolan
its
surely just disappeared in some way. What does that look
It would
like?
make sense to you.
In your head, you'd walk away,
Alright.
or you'd fly into the air using a spell or something. Whatever way
Yeah,
your
I
brain
have
wants to
Misty
rationalize it.
Step, so-
Yeah.
Probably
This
just
creature
disappear.
pretty much has like gaslight the spell.
Think of the fucking weird motherfuckers in Doctor Who that like bald and shit, the silence or whatever. You've seen that, haven't you, Destructor?
But yeah,
Yeah,
Nolen,
but they're more. But they're more so.
And when you
it's
when you
similar,
look
but-
away, your brain fills in the blanks. That sort of way.
Yeah.
it is your turn. You're being dragged down underground. How do you react to this? What do you do?
Do I see like above? Do I see like snow or no? Just the face.
You see like the opening of the hole above you, and you're being dragged down like a long dirt dugout tunnel. by this creature just dragging you down through this.
30 feet, Chris? Or is
How
it less
far
or
it
more?
drags you down?
Yeah.
Let me check its movement. It can burrow 25 feet in one go.
Can I use this?
Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. You do count as being grappled. It is like holding you. I'm not too sure what the conditions for grapple are. I'm just checking right now. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from reach. So you technically don't have movement anymore, but I think Misty Step just allows you to teleport away, right? It doesn't count as your
Yep.
movement.
I believe so. I'm judging that on, just Baldur's Gate. Like when you're grappled or held down by thorns or something, you can just go out of it with Misty Step.
So you can absolutely Misty Step out 30 feet, so that's just enough to get you back to the surface on the edge of the hole.
I grab him. Even though I know it's not my turn, but like I grab him for flavor.
Swing my sword.
Well, the creature is 25
further
feet down
down.
now. You went back up.
But
Wait,
you use
didn't
Misty
his
Step.
like neck extend?
Yeah, you
The
went
whole
down.
thing sucked down, yeah.
Ah, the whole thing, okay.
But you still got your movement. You can run to the other one.
Other one, I'm not sure if we should fuck with both at once. If he's underground, then Toll the Dead.
Okay. You just point down the hole.
But you can't see him.
I can't see him.
It's a dark hole. You're
yeah.
a human, right?
Yeah, but it's in the middle of the morning.
It's up to Chris.
The creature you can see. It's not like a straight hole. It's like a dug out like mole hole. It coils and bends and stuff. I'm gonna say that if you look down the hole, you cannot see the creature anymore.
Well, this thing clearly doesn't have a spine then, because it'd be destroyed after going through so many nooks and crannies like that.
Yeah.
And then just look at my inventory, see if I can find something.
Throw a grenade down there.
Throw a pipe bomb down there. No. How far away is the other one?
You're on the city map now, so the squares are in miles. It's like 5 miles away.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach.
No.
Well, the creature is disengaged, right? Because I can walk away from him without having an attack of opportunity on me.
You think so? It just suddenly shoots back out to attack you.
Stop!
I still have an action, so I can prepare a spell, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Misty Step was a bonus action. So you definitely still have an action.
Use an action to prepare.
Yeah, like ready an
As
action.
you can see within range. Yeah. Basically, when he appears again in our surroundings or the other one comes close to us, I will attempt to cast Bane.
Okay. So it has to make a charisma throw when it comes back up, pretty much. And then take some damage.
It's for him. My bad. No. I was want to try cast Bless, the opposite.
Oh. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack, roll, or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll 1d4 and add the number. Okay. What 3
exact
creatures do
opposite
you
of Bane.
choose?
me and Snow, and I guess Sam if he's in range.
Sure. I'm being loose with the range on this map.
Snow, I'm not sure what we can do. I can't like get the other two to help us. I can't cast Dispel Magic again.
There is an issue. I don't know. We're just gonna have to do this ourselves. There's only 2 heads. We can do it, right?
Hopefully it's just 2 heads.
Chris, I fly straight up in the air using my winged boots, and I launch myself at this fucking thing.
Okay.
I activate the sword using my bonus action to set it on fire, and I just launch myself like a spear at the thing's head.
Which one?
Well, I've not done the whole. Let's see.
Can you even move that far?
I can move quite a bit with the flying boots, and Griss is being loose with the thing on the map, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you can reach it with your flying boots. I'm not gonna be...
Okay.
A 20,
Gotta hit
that
it.
hits.
Thank fuck.
11 damage. There's no immunities or anything against fire, so it takes the full damage.
Thanks.
Whoops.
Ow!
See, you targeted yourself. Give you your
I
health
see.
back. Accidentally did it off you. I was like, what happened there?
I got it, don't worry. 39 and 1 temporary.
You cut it across with the flame tongue. You fly up using your boots straight to the head. You cut it across for a brief second. It stops singing as it reels back from this impact, from this fiery sword. And because it stopped singing for a second, both Sam and Pick on the start of their turn will have a chance of seeing if they can break through the illusion, the charm going on.
No problem. That's all my bonus actions and such. I'm just going to float right in his head, Griss, using the flying boots so that I don't lose its attack of opportunity.
Okay. It is that thing's turn. It's gonna
I know, I'm about to
continue
get
singing again.
Oh, he's singing again. He can't bite me when he's singing. Yes!
Well, one of the two needs to keep singing and the other one is underground, so...
Yes! I know, because I read the thing.
Okay, Sam. So it stopped singing for a brief second. You have like a moment of clarity where everything like rushes back to you. I'll allow you to use a saving throw to break through its charm illusion. What skill do you think Sam would use?
Isn't it wisdom? Sorry.
The normal one is wisdom, yeah, to break.
Oh, right, that's a different one. Gotcha.
Sam's gonna hit his head so hard on the tree, he's gonna get his memories back.
Not dexterity, Mika. Screw it, you can use I'll say your danger sense applies. Well, no, because dex is more like you're dodging out of the way of stuff. You're not dodging out of its music.
Well, I'm dodging the shit music. I don't know. Constitution? I don't know.
It has to be a more like mental related one.
So wisdom or intelligence?
Yeah, I'll just do wisdom because they're both fucking exactly the same 0.
Yeah, any of your wisdom or intelligence skills, I guess. Depending if you're like proficient in any of them. Might help you out.
What about perception?
Yeah, you
Persuasion.
can use your perception to like see if you can focus enough on the stuff going on around you to like see through the charm.
I mean, oh, fucking hell.
7. It's not good enough. You do not break through its charm. You are still charmed.
Down.
What else does Sam do?
Cry more.
You're gonna stand up and start breakdancing.
To join in with the dance that we're doing
Yeah.
in your head.
I'm gonna go closer to Snow and just breakdance.
Oh god, he's getting in attack range now.
So yeah, snow is in the sky.
I know
But,
he's in the sky,
But you know he doesn't know that I'm in the sky, Chris.
Yeah, what does it look like to Sam to make this make sense in his mind? Oh, Snow's just dancing really high up. Let me join her.
I guess Nolen and Snow is as dancing far away from each other, like trying to do grease lightning kind of shit.
Okay, Pick, it is your turn. You can use a wisdom or intelligence based check to break through as well. Perception, wisdom based. An 11. You're not quite seeing reality with an 11, but because the music stopped for like a second as Snow hit it, you saw reality for like a split second. Just like these one weird long-necked creature being struck by Snow, and then it just goes back to your mind trying to make sense of it. How does Pick react to this?
He rubs his eyes and tries to focus further.
Okay, cool. You don't quite break through the thing yet.
My turn now, but yeah, I'll get a little closer, like trying to narrow my perception of what's really going on, but that's about it.
Yeah. One of the heads, the one that was on the ground, like uses its 25 burrow movement to shoot back up, spearing over the town again on his long neck overlooking the town, and it joins in with the singing.
Gris, it got out, so my spell activates.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your Blaz, right? That you prepared?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
For,
so it shoots
Snow,
out.
Sam, and me.
Your blessing triggers both on Snow, Sam, and Nolen. You feel the tingles of being blessed coming over you. You as well, Sam. You're just like dancing around, and suddenly out of nowhere, Nolen blesses you. This is definitely like an effect you feel happening.
Yeah, I must be doing some good breakdancing to be blessed.
And with that, Nolen, it's your turn.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt that just automatically hits.
No.
Oh no,
Has to
I'm thinking of a magic missile.
Yeah. And 1d4 because of bliss. What the fuck are these rolls?
13 does not hit. Your guiding bolt just sails through the sky.
Oh, I use my movement to back up a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, over here in the street. And my turn.
Okay, Snow, it is your turn.
Snow has idea.
Oh.
Snow puts her sword away, pulls out her loot, and tries to outplay it.
Oh, okay. While still
Actually,
in
no.
the sky?
I pull out my violin. Yeah, I'm going to try and drown out the music. So I'm going to use that in combination with prestidigitation to make my voice 3 times louder.
Ooh.
I'm not going to post it. We know prestidigitation does. Performance.
Yeah. With advantage, because of the prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. A 3 and a 1. Fucking hell.
What the fuck are these rolls right now?
Yeah, it's a game of dice.
Yeah, it's RNG.
RNG my ass.
A 12's still good. Fuck you. I'm good performance. Aha! Fuck you, false hydra.
Wait, it has a -1 on its performance checks?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Oh.
Let's be honest, most performers are good looking.
Do they cry at that comment?
They have no eyeballs.
Like a single tear comes out of the
They have eye
socket.
holes, so I don't know.
That's its butt.
Yeah, you start to play your what did you say, violin?
Yeah, I pulled in the violin. I changed my mind from flute to violin. I was like, violin would be more. Friends
Yeah,
trying
start
to
to play your
get pretty loud
violin.
with the violin.
The best you can. It seems like you're starting to drown out its eerie song.
I shall start singing over the top of it as best I can. I continue to go to try to battle it Music battle. Let's go.
Cool.
It's my turn.
This one next to you stops singing. The other one is still singing, and it is gonna take a bite at Snow to stop her from singing.
Cutting words.
Ooh. You learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. When a creature
Uses the damage.
You can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number from the roll. So you can roll your Bardic Inspiration die and subtract it either from the to hit or damage, and you're choosing damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Did it roll it? It did. No, it did. Oh, there we go. Oh, goody. Well, one less, still one less.
So it hits for 12 damage.
So can you apply it there? It'll take away my temporary health points. And then I'll just add
I can apply the 13, but you'll have to do the one. There we go.
Yeah.
Didn't we all have an extra one anyway from the home cooking?
Yeah. Exactly. It gets, that means that you're grappled, since it has successfully bit you.
We're gonna keep playing. I'm constant professional.
While it's like latched onto you, still like playing the violin.
Doesn't it need to make a roll for the grapple?
Oh yeah.
It'll be
Athletics.
strength against the... Pretty much you are grappled. When it bites you, the roll with the strength is to see if it can pull you under.
Okay. He's going to try to.
Yes.
Do I get advantage because I have flying boots to try and fly away?
No. Sadly, no.
I don't think I'm going to beat this. I'm going to have to literally roll a 20 here. Nope.
Ooh. Decent roll, but not high enough. Yeah, this creature... Snow is playing away on the violin. This creature pulls Snow down into a hole underground. The music of the violin is disappearing down the darkness of the hole.
I play the song that they play when the Titanic's going down.
You're 25 feet below ground now.
I'm not sure if does my plus stay on Snow?
Oh yeah, I never used my 1d4.
It's for attacks and saving throws, not for skill checks.
Yeah.
It says they need to be like within range for me to cast a spell, but
You've already cast it.
Yeah, I think once it's on them till whenever it
You're blessed.
ends.
yeah, it's good.
That is the creature's turn. It has pulled Snow under. What does this look like to Sam? You're still under its control, so your mind is trying to make up something as to why Snow just suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, because Snow's never just suddenly disappeared before.
She walked off.
Okay.
I cast invisibility, but alright.
She danced off.
She danced off. She danced away.
She danced her way to hell.
Slowly walking into the lake.
Hell!
Yeah, I mean, you're going down.
So Sam, you get another chance to break through its thing. Any wisdom or intelligence check you want to try to use?
Or you can use your saving throws.
Can I
'cause
do-
You have a 1d4.
I do.
Saving
So
throw
I
has
can-
to be wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw has to be wisdom, and is
It's a 1d4, so it could be better than your skill or worse.
yeah. The skill that I was thinking about is survival, but that then would survival work?
Yeah. It's a wisdom skill. Your survival instincts are kicking in. Like you get goosebumps. Some a dangerous predator is near.
Okay, because my saving throw is +0. My
Wisdom, yeah.
wisdom.
And your survival is
saving throw,
+3.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, so you could potentially get
That's
one
better.
more if you roll a 4 on the 1d4, but it's
Yeah.
a d4. Chances are low that you're gonna max out.
I'll fucking 11.
An 11. Same as with Pick. With your 11, you're not breaking free of it yet, but you definitely get a sense that something is wrong. Like, your survival instincts have suddenly kicked in. You're in, like, flight or fight mode, but you're not sure why.
Okay.
Here's your next stand-up.
Yeah.
Okay, then if I'm in that, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Just rage out. Which means you grow,
Yeah.
you become bigger.
Yeah, I need to actually fucking find. There we go. Wait.
What about his knee, Chris?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Okay. Shit.
Big Sam.
Big Sam. I'm a bigger house now. I'm gonna yell at, because with me being on heat, I was gonna say
On heat. Oh, wow.
Neat.
Sad.
like my survival instincts kicking in. I'm gonna like go fucking fight me, bitch, to anyone.
Okay.
Punch Nolen.
Yeah.
Roll me
Roll me an intimidation.
Okay. Fuck off. The only good wall that I've got. 22.
22. Ooh. 22 is not bad. It's not bad at all. You don't know it, but you have intimidated one of these creatures.
Yeah.
Is that your
I
turn?
just thought of something what to say. Stop your pussy lipping liberals fucking
Liberals?
Don't get political.
the
Twitch will
meme.
ban us.
No, the meme where come and
Yeah.
take my gun, you liberal.
Oh, yeah.
You can't say that on Twitch.
Well, I said it.
Come
Congratulations,
and
you
take
ain't
my
got
gun,
wristband.
Twitch.
They're gonna, like, somebody's gonna sift through 3 hours of D&D to find that one comment. Pick, it is your turn.
Oh, what was it, Mckadow? Was it Flanders going through all the different tapes to find the swears and inappropriate shit?
Oh, yeah.
They found Ken Brockman swearing because
Yeah,
he was
Ken.
literally going through all of it.
Yep.
Okay, Pick, what are you gonna attempt to see if you can break through this charm? Oh,
I can't say.
I'm getting pissed off at the dice for one thing, so I'm probably going to get one of my real dice out and smash it with a hammer just to vent my frustration.
yeah, you show that dice.
Oh, well.
Destroy your own property, that'll show it.
No, it just helps me calm down, destroying the source of my anger.
It always reminds me that, the people that burn flags of other countries, like, you paid for that flag, didn't you, though? It's like, you're literally burning your own money just to make a point. Good job.
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So you said these faces, these false hydras, they get 2 attacks for each heads, yeah?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that mean on one turn they're using both heads?
They are one head.
Yeah.
It's all one creature, dude. There's a massive creature underground, and these are 2 of the heads.
It's
Yeah, Hydra. They
Hydra.
have multiple heads.
Yeah.
I was just wondering why both of them got two attacks.
They
If
don't.
it's-
They only get
Okay.
one attack, but there's 2 of them. So they get 2 attacks because it's one creature.
This one keeps singing. Nolen, it's your turn.
Sam is like rage, so he's bigger, so I can just move through him without penalty.
I don't know, can normal go through large? I thought it was only big.
Yeah, but we said if you're like 1 unit smaller, you can just walk through without penalty.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, normally crossing through a token is difficult terrain, which costs double movement. But if the creature is smaller than you can pass through it without difficult terrain. But when you're smaller than the creature, I don't think that counts. Because it's big guy trying to like get past a small guy, or a small guy trying to get past a big guy. One is gonna be harder than the other.
I'll go to the hole like where snow was taken.
Yeah.
Anything visible, Griss?
Go to the edge of the hole.
You hear
or
a
you just-
violin?
You look down, you're like panicked violin playing.
Like fighting the bumblebees or whatever it's called.
Like how far?
25 feet down. But you wouldn't know that exactly, I guess.
Well, maybe from experience.
Yeah. Is it like obvious where it went, or did they go like dig so many holes under there? I don't know like which one it went through.
No, it's obvious. There's just the one tunnel. And the other one that's like out at the moment, that's singing, they seem to be like rooted where they've come out. Yeah, it hasn't like moved or made a new hole or anything like that.
Caspin, a spiritual weapon down there.
Down there in the tunnel.
No. It's 5 miles instead of 5 feet. Holy fuck.
The spiritual weapon manifests next to you, Snow.
Well, it attacks the false hydra.
Okay.
Can it? Can it though?
Yeah, it can. It's not like the creature.
Is it charmed?
No,
It's not
the
real.
sword. No, it's not a sentient thing. Okay, so
Prove to the
attacks.
court, Chris, that I am
It misses.
sentient.
Well, so good luck. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement.
You back
Come
away
back here and help
from
me,
the
you
hole.
bastard! It's eating me!
The
Snow.
spiritual weapon has got you, and I still have.
Let's see.
Told her that-
See, there's no point in trying to outplay it since it stopped singing. I need to get out of
still
its
got my
mouth.
turn.
Oh,
Fuck
sorry.
your turn.
Told him that.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You're casting it on the one that's out at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom saving throw. A
He
13.
fails. And he has taken damage, right?
Yeah.
No, hold on. I'm not sure how I can make it in the formula itself that it gives me the choice between 2d12 or 2d8.
It's 1d8 or 1d12, right? Oh, but because you're
It scales with the level.
yeah, because you're higher level, you get 2 now, I guess.
Just roll it.
Yeah, I have to look at it. Some spells have like a cast it at a higher level option. I'm not too sure how you do that.
19.
19 damage. I told her that.
And
It,
that's my turn.
It stops singing and it slumps over lifelessly. Its neck just laying onto the edge of the hole. Its face like mouth agape, just in the street, tongue out. It looks dead.
So, Grace, because I killed it, and it was the one singing, do these guys now see it?
Should do, because the other one's eating me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
The other
nobody
ones have the
singing, so
5-course meal.
on their turn they'll see.
Let's see.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So yeah, Snow, with it being your turn now, combination of one of the heads dying, this thing being intimidated by the lunatic raging outside of the hole, and almost getting hit by a spiritual weapon, it loses its grip on you, and like you are free, like laying on your back in this like dirt hole that's been like dug out, with this creature's head just leering in front of you, but you're no longer grappled.
Kick it in the head and cast sleep.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Ooh. Is that an upcast?
Upcast, yeah. It's got a thing it's making me put down, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a very wide area. Let's see.
It's 90
You cast
feet,
this,
not
roll
90
an additional
miles.
2d8 above the first thing, so that would be 5d8, 7d8, 9d8. Dear God! 9d8. I think I might be putting this thing to sleep. 52 points, Chris.
The spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. So if it has less than 52 hit points, it falls asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah. It slumbers.
Nice. Okie dokie. I fly out of the hole. Like, guys, it's... Ow! And I just fall over. Like, I know, like, I'm not actually that hurt, but, you know, I got bitten.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna fall over and go, I just sleep in the hole. Kill it.
It's Asugus.
It's your
It's its turn, but it's asleep.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I was just saying if what the sleeping condition is. I guess it's just asleep. Sleeping condition doesn't seem to have its own like set of things, but it counts as being prone, I guess. Would sleeping be the same as stunned or unconscious? I honestly don't know.
Unconscious. Because with stunt there, you can like stutter some words.
Okay, it's its turn, but it is out cold, it is sleeping. Does it sleep for a certain amount of time? Does it need to do anything to see if it can wake up again?
It's for 1
doesn't
minute.
say on the spell.
Spell's duration is 1 minute.
10 turns then.
Each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Yeah, it's asleep for 10 turns then.
Okay, for a minute.
Or,
So it is
6
still
seconds, 10 turns, yeah.
It is still very much asleep. Sam, the music has completely stopped now. So, well, I'll
But I
stop
still
the
hear
actual
it.
music.
Okay.
There is no more singing. You see at one side of the road, what seems to be like a dead, long-necked creature slumped in the street, and on the other side of the road, just a hole.
How big is that hole?
It's actually not that big. It's just enough for like a person to fit through, so like 5 feet.
Anyone down this hole?
Snow literally just said there's the monster down the hole.
Yeah, snow flew out, I think.
Yeah. And I'm
Oh,
laying
okay.
there with a bite.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go and finish this off.
It's asleep, be careful.
I'm gonna put my new... No, I'm not gonna use my trident. I'm going to grab my hand axe and climb down. Or
Okay, you
slide
climb
down.
How much is your movement?
It is 40 movement.
40 movement. Okay. Yeah, you climb down this dark dirt tunnel, definitely dug out by a creature. You reach where the tunnel starts to become wider, and it starts opening up into a bigger area. Do you keep going?
Do I not see no head?
No.
Then I'll keep on going. I'm scared.
You keep going further down. Do you see in the dark?
I have dark vision.
Okay. With the light behind you coming through the tunnel, the little source of light coming in, your dark vision works underground here. And as you travel further down the tunnel, you see the creature's full body now that nothing is singing anymore. and it is in the process of manifesting more heads out of its like main body, you are greeted by this sight.
I'm gonna start walking backwards. And get a little bit away. Guys, we need to get down here now. Right now. More heads popping out.
Also, you're no longer raging. You would no longer have been raging because you wouldn't have fit in the hole.
I thought I can... yeah.
Does it look like that, Chris, in general?
Kill me.
More creepier. It's also creepy, but more creepier.
Okay, well, since I'm no longer raging, I'm gonna rage again.
You see, like, the main head, the one that is, like, fully grown on the body, is asleep. All the other heads you see next to it are, like, starting to grow out of the body, but have not fully manifested yet. It's like, screaming faces trying to push through a sheet kind of deal.
Okay, then I'm going... The main head will be woken up if I attack the body. I'm gonna activate my rage again. My final rage. But this time, I can't grow large because it's too small for me to grow larger.
Yeah.
So
your weapon does not get the extra 1d4 damage or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I don't really need it. I will pull out my trident. Is it big enough to use my trident?
Yeah.
And I will charge into the body with my trident.
Okay. Target it and do me an attack. Well, target the head, I guess you can see, and do me an attack.
Don't forget to add 1d4.
I'm going to
Blaz.
Yeah, but first I'm going to use the Ember of the Fire Giant. It replaces one of my attacks.
And you have advantage because technically the whole creature is unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw, but if it's unconscious, can it even do that?
I don't think so.
No, it automatically fails strength and dex saving throws.
This will wake it up, though.
Yes.
Anything that I attack will wake it up.
Yeah. So pretty much your first attack will have advantage, but like everything after that, it will be awake.
Can I undo the Ember of the Fire Giant then? Because I've got a better plan.
Sure.
Okay.
We haven't rolled anything yet, so sure.
I would like to use my trident, and I'll actually use the attack of the trident.
Okay.
I'll not use the ability of the trident because I cannot use that yet.
You can roll attack with advantage, and you can add a d4 to the roll or to the damage. Or is it a choice?
Is it to the attack roll?
I think it's attack and saving ones, you said, right?
Okay.
Yep.
So you can technically add a d4 to this, but it hits.
I don't need to add a d4.
Cocky bastard.
No, I'm just thinking of. I
Just
might
kidding.
save it.
I
So
know,
I
I'm
can,
kidding.
I'm also using the strike of giant storm strikes. I just should say the last thing.
Strike of Giant, Storm Strike. An
I
anime
used
move.
I use my damage first. Of
Ultimate move of ultimate attackness.
Yeah.
and then that.
Super Saiyan Blue Super Saiyan.
14. Target takes an extra 1d6 lightning damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a Con's saving throw.
And since it's still unconscious, it can't do it.
I think it can do a con savings when it's unconscious.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
Constitution,
strength
it's
and
the-
dex that
Yeah.
automatically fail.
Oh, okay.
But it fails.
that takes 4 extra damage, and it's got disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
And that was my first attack.
Oh,
Oh no.
that was only the first one.
I
This
think
isn't
I'm
even
gonna...
his final form.
It wakes
There,
up,
back.
its head like lurches towards you, his neck stretching out.
I will turn around to its head and attack her.
No longer with advantage, it's no longer unconscious.
Do I reckless? I can
Then
take
you
a
would have it advantage.
Yeah, you still have the D4.
Yeah, I'll take the D4. Yeah, I'll use that.
29 hits.
I'll save the D4.
You always have the D4. You don't need to like pick and choose which one you use on.
What? I always have it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's the whole point of concentration.
I thought it's like the Bardic inspiration thing where you have to pick.
He's like, I don't need it. I mean, you
It'll
didn't
be
need it, you hit
32.
it.
Fine, if you don't need it, I'll give it to Pick next time.
17.
And then I'm going to use... Since this is a difference... yeah, I just remembered. I can't actually do that because it's still the same... Always, I don't remember what we decided. Can I use the fire strike of the giants?
No, you cannot
Or
use
is it-
both
yeah.
of your strikes in the same turn. They count
Okay.
as the same thing, so you have to pick.
Yeah.
But you poke your trident through this creature, through its entire body, just full force, stab it in there, and it screams out in pain. That's like a little bit of its lullaby out of its different mouths as it just all of its heads drop down lifelessly, and its body slumps down lifelessly. This whole thing, you're in dark vision mode, so you have a hard time seeing colors and stuff down here. But this whole thing seems to be made out of like a sickly white-looking skin. Like the whole body is like a blob with like arms and legs sticking out where the multiple heads are like growing out from.
Okay, that's disgusting. Ugh.
But you
It's
have killed
dead.
it. And now that it is dead, its trance is broken. Everybody, it's the end of combat, and everybody in the area, you immediately have your full memory back. You realize that yes, there was a general store owner. Yes, there was a mayor. And you are looking at the carnage down here. There is blood and bones splattered in this things like hideaway that you see around you. It is clear that this creature has consumed some people in the town. So behind the scenes, every adventure for a few sessions now, I've been killing off people in Long Lake.
Wow, Griss.
Every time I mentioned, you hear a weird song as you approach or leave the town. That's when somebody died. But
Good thing I don't live here.
you think you've murdered the diamonds? Oh, and it was completely random. I was rolling for it because it could have been Luna. It could have been like a more important NPC, but it ended up being the mayor, the general store owner, and one of the guards.
It could have been Luna or someone more important.
You know what I mean? Somebody that like you actually have a connection with.
Let's go back a little bit. You said we think it's dead.
Yeah, you stabbed it. It's like a hunk of white, like rotting flesh with multiple heads. It's not moving anymore, but it looks disgusting. It smells disgusting. You've never seen something like this. This is very much like an eldritch type creature. You can never be fully sure if these things are truly dead or not. But that is up to you to decide.
I'm going to do something.
You are down underground. You're like more than 25 feet underground. This thing was like hiding under the town.
This thing is slumped on the street, though, you said, right?
Yeah, one of its like necks is still like connected to the one like slumped on the street.
Wait, you're gonna start
from
a
where you
fire
are
in a
in.
big tunnel underground?
Yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna burn the town down.
I'm going to set fire to this thing. I do not want it to be alive again.
I'm gonna chop this thing's head off, Chris.
Yeah. So the heads in its current form are relatively small. Like, it's not like they were massive. The head isn't like double the
Yeah.
size of you. It's like a normal-sized human head, maybe a bit bigger.
Okay, I'm going to take the head and see if we can get this thing identified, because what the fuck is this fucking abomination? Heck, what is this thing? Do you know what this thing is? Is
What?
this from the Fey Realm?
Is Aidan's turn over?
Well, yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of over,
and this-
everything's dead.
The spell is
Yeah, the
completely
entire problem
broken
is
now. The
over.
thing is that you see everything in its reality. You remember the mayor was real, the shopkeeper was real, the guard that nobody noticed died was
We
real.
know that we forgot.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not like you've lost memory of what transpired during the moments when you were in trance. It's
Yeah.
just like your brain connecting the dots together, but it's like it's trying to make sense of something that didn't make sense. It's all
Yeah.
very weird.
Show the head to pick. What is this thing? Is this from the Fey Realm? And he does a history check.
Yes, I did a history check.
A 70. It is definitely not from the Fey realm. Even with a 17 in your history check, you have never seen anything like this.
It's because you can't
Yep.
remember.
Yep. Yeah.
Or maybe you
You have
have
no
seen it
idea.
and you just can't remember.
Yeah. You have no idea what it
Possible.
is.
But I've never read about anything like this either, be it
No.
be it in this world or not.
What if it's like that SCP that erases like all text of itself? Like the mayor's name.
2550?
Do we remember the mayor's name? Well, actually, I never knew the mayor's name.
I don't think I knew him either, but he was a fairy, wasn't he?
Mm-mm. Never met him.
Oh, right, yeah, you weren't here for
Wizard
that,
did. Yeah.
No, there were these 3 fairies that were running the town as like its mayoral staff, I guess. But if there were only 2 of them there, I guess one of them got munched by this thing.
We should go talk to the ones that work there.
Yeah, they probably remember now.
But
Oh.
Does Sam go into
Everything-
that hole again, by the way?
everything about this creature, as you look at it, screams that it's an aberration to you. So something that doesn't belong to the natural world. Something that is completely unnatural.
I do have to head off now, Griss.
Yeah, I think this is a perfect time to
Yeah.
call it as you guys start traveling. Once the dust has settled, you start going to Waterdeep.
Yeah,
I need
guess
a
we'll
rest.
have to rest on the road.
It's just my
Did you say
cheeky
it's-
little.
It's the morning. We can rest on the road in the cart.
Okay.
So I was like, man, I've been killing people off in Long Lake for a while now. They're not gonna go back to Long Lake and never find out. So eventually, this whole town is just gonna get killed. So when you're like to Waterdeep, I'm like, do you make a stop back in Long Lake? Like,
God, where did these train tracks come from?
I would have kept killing people if you said like, no, we're continuing, just to see where it would go if you come back to Long Lake after so many time. And it's like, where did everyone go? We don't know.
This has always been an abandoned city. You were the
Yeah.
only residents.
Could have played out many different ways.
It's like that episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation where Beverly Crusher's the only one left.
Yeah, very
just
cool.
go, no,
And
Chris, we don't go to Log.
this thing on its own is worth 3,900 experience. It's like it's divided between you guys. It's a pretty, because it has a lot of unique mechanics and stuff, it's a pretty high difficulty creature.
Someone get a calculator.
3,000 what?
3,900 divided to 5 is 780. If you
Yeah,
guys want to
me
give
for
780 XP to yourself. Sorry, what did you say?
You mean 4, Gris.
But yeah, but I'm dividing through all the players. And there is 5 of you.
780, did you say, yeah?
Yeah.
So it'll be all 11,750.
Well, that's what I'm on, so I assume so.
How much are you on?
11,750.
11,750?
Yeah.
Just slapping that on Blaz as well. I know we didn't contribute, but, you know.
Yeah, just joking.
He'd be the card driver.
Right, I gotta head off now. See you guys next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
And this thing might come back in the future. It has some stuff you haven't seen yet, so I'm not done playing with this yet.
Wait, it's coming back after I'm burning it?
Well, not this one specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, you're burning it down in the hole. It's rotting flesh. It's rotting sickly flesh burns easily. What are you using to like burn
My
it?
tinderbox.
Okay, yeah. Strike up a tinderbox. It burns very easily. The fire like crawls through the tunnel along the neck of the one sticking out of the ground, and near Snow and Nolen, the lifeless neck that's lying there like decapitated without its head, just suddenly like catches on fire and like drops down into like some ashes.
Well, I'm glad I cut off proof. My goodness.
I'm gonna start climbing up.
Yeah, near you, Sam, in the hole, there's not much left other than like ashes and some like burnt bones and the like. And you start climbing, you make your way back out.
Yeah.
Into the bag you go.
And yeah, and as the spell breaks, the townspeople are also free from the charm. They'll start gathering around you guys you're kind of in the town square at the moment. Like guards show up, multiple people come out of their houses to like, what is happening here? What is this? Like before it burns away, as Snow is standing there with the head. What is this strange creature? What? There was a mayor. Like people are trying to come to grips with like what happened to them, what transpired.
This thing seemed to charm or wipe your memories or something. But we saved you.
Oh my god, something so horrific. How did it even get here?
That's a good question. How the hell did it even get underground?
Thinking.
And with that, we'll call it for today. As you pull the mask off, it was the mayor all along.
Old man Jenkins, the guy that ran the haunted museum.
And yeah, that was 780 experience for the creature. I'm gonna give you guys some travel experience and stuff once you reach Waterdeep, so that'll be for next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on D&D. But yeah, we'll call it here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun, and we'll continue this. I'm not sure when, because Aidan, you're away right next week.
Yeah, I'm away next week.
Are you back by Friday, or are you still gone on Friday?
I'll be back on Friday.
Okay.
I'll be coming back on Friday.
Okay, we'll see who can and cannot play. But normally, we play every Friday.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Yeah. Anything you guys have to say?
No.
Oh.
Let me think.
I really
about
liked
this.
chilling with Snow's parents. That was nice.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, fuck off.
Bye.
Get the fuck.